Welcome to That Hashtag Show After Dark, THS After Dark. I am joined again by Myra and Migdalia. Welcome back, Rob.
What's up, everybody? How you doing?
You just got back into town, right?
Yeah, my goodness, it was cold in Florida? No, there's something going on with the weather.
You said it snowed at the Magic Kingdom
It snowed
for real.
at the Magic Kingdom for real. Like,
Did
no
it really?
joke.
That's
Yes.
so cool.
Like,
So
it got down to a point to where I had bought a parka at a spot that I was at, and I was like, you know what, I don't even need this parka. But during the week, I actually wore the parka in Florida.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I know, the East Coast had this nasty Arctic front that came in, and it's like 13 degrees, but it feels like negative, like 5.
The worst part about that is the fact that the humidity that's there literally freezes, so it feels like it's colder than what it actually is.
So before we start getting into some of the geek news that we're going to talk about, we also have a hashtag show challenge today that you guys can vote for. Myra does not look happy about this. Actually, you know what? You lost the Instagram poll. Actually, you won the Instagram poll.
I thought that was Daryl.
No, it was her and Jezer. You won the Instagram poll to do a challenge.
Oh, Instagram poll.
Yeah, challenge. Sure,
you were challenged, and this is your challenge. But
this is my challenge?
well, it is now. So what we're going to do here, this is the spicy ramen challenge that Migdalia found. We have one for Myra, one for myself, one for Rob, and one for Migdalia. If you get up to a certain amount on Superchat, which will be $20 combined, one of us will take the spicy ramen challenge. How we determine?
It's gonna be all of us.
Well, I feel like it should be one
Mostly
of us.
Yeah, I think, because that's more
all
like,
of us, mostly Joe.
Everyone's going to be like, oh, it's me.
No, but what we'll do is, I think there's a polling thing in here that we can do, right, Josh?
It doesn't work well.
Doesn't work well, so we're not going to use that.
So
but
basically, just pick 1, 2, 3, 4.
we might put a poll up on.
That's good. I like
We'll put
that
a poll
idea.
up on THS hashtaggers. You guys can vote there, and whoever, if we get that $20, one of us, you get to vote which one is going to take the spice ramen challenge. And if we keep doing that, all four of us can eventually do it. Keep doing that.
Every
challenge.
$20? We're never gonna get to it.
Well, then maybe every $5 thereafter.
Yeah, I say it every 5.
It's super hot.
Supposedly, this is
And Joe hates hot stuff.
I love hot
No,
stuff.
you
She
don't.
hates hot stuff.
I like the idea of doing super chat up to $20, and then we do the challenge together.
Why?
Because we can see it's a race to the finish.
You just want to see us suffer.
Because I want to be able to do it on air. We can't guarantee it.
We have a volunteer.
$20 and you get Migdalia to do it. There you go. There you go.
$20.
said Myra.
It's all about McDonald's.
No, you all
Right
are going to
there.
eat this. I bought this. Everyone's eating this.
I got this at the 99-cent store. You guys
No.
better eat it. Really?
You have to go to the Korean market for this, which is down the
So
street.
we also do have a few other things. Now, how you can do that is using the Super Chat feature. Is you can hit that S button to help support the show. That also is going to be your entry into the THS hashtag challenge. We are also have a TeePublic store. What that is, that's all of our cool geek. Oh, actually, I have mine on.
You have your t-shirt on?
Yeah, I have my T-shirt on. I think this is in our store. That you
Why
guys
are
can
you,
get.
covering it?
I
Are you
know.
ashamed?
Yeah, why are you covering
It's
it?
cold. I always think it's cold in here.
What? It's hot.
It's just your
It's
heart.
cold in here.
So hot.
Cold, dead heart.
So we're gonna be doing that. See, and she said she was a nice person.
That's why because
Is that
it's so cold, you need to heat up with some
Samyang.
hot chicken flavored ramen, Joe.
See, I just don't want to get the sniffles. When I do something hot, my nose gets all...
And then we also have the THS Hashtaggers group that is on Facebook. Go and join the group to keep the conversation going. Now, let's get into some news.
Keep it going.
What kind of geek things did you notice
Well,
this week?
guys, they cast Sabrina quickly. Quicker than
Yeah,
I
I
thought
saw
they were
that.
going to release that casting news.
I think it was late. Like we had that breakdown for months.
But when is it supposed to go into production?
I don't know.
Right, yeah, that's it. Everything's a mystery when it's going to production, when it's going to premiere. But it's Kiernan Shipka, I think her name is.
Shipka.
Shipka.
She was
Say
Sally.
That 5 times fast. Do it.
She was Sally Draper on Mad Men for 7 years, and she was on recently Feud, Ryan Murphy's Feud. I think
Feud.
It's,
The
Betty Davis.
Yeah, the FX show.
I think it's a good choice.
Yeah,
I like
it is.
her.
I kind of wish that they were going to go ethnic, though. I know that was they were trying to push that. But
Well, were they trying to just be like, all right, we wrote it into breakdowns?
Well, I guess her best friend is ethnic, so I guess that's something.
Oh, that's so
So she has a
cliche.
friend of a friend.
They did the best friend.
That's like saying, oh, hey, I have ethnic friends. Okay.
We're good now.
I do, actually, though.
He's like,
Are you looking forward to Sabrina? The chilling adventures of Sabrina?
I'll give it a chance just because I do like the actress and I do like dark witchcraft stories. So.
Like Buffy?
Like Buffy, like Practical Magic.
Explain the Sabrina character.
Yeah, because
she's a teenage witch.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. So is it when she's older?
No, it's nothing like the sitcom from the '90s that Melissa Joan.
There's not a cat that talks.
Okay. No. What's
she doesn't have an alligator in a pool.
What's his name?
Different Jinx or
No,
something.
that's not from that show, though, right?
Salem.
Okay, because I literally thought it was Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
It is.
Is it really?
No.
Yeah. It's based on the Sabrina the Teenage Witch character.
Comics.
But that's based on a comic book. That show is based on a comic book. She still has 2 aunts.
Tweak what you said.
Oh, so they kind of yoinked the idea.
It's the same. It's the same. All right, so the Buffy the Vampire Slayer movie that came out starring Luke Perry and Kristen Swanson?
Yes.
Well, the Buffy TV show is based on that movie. Mm-hmm. It's the same thing with Sabrina the Teenage Witch in this.
I got you.
But there was a Sabrina the Teenage Witch movie back before the show came on.
There was?
Yeah.
Starring Melissa Joan Hart?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And then they spun off into the series. But it's going to be nothing like that. It's not a comedy. It's supposed to be a really, really dark take on her world. The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina is what it's based on from the comics, and it's supposed to go the way of Riverdale.
I was going to say it's kind of like...
I wonder if it has a crossover, you'd assume.
It's hard to tell because they're competing studios, so it's going to be the same thing like
CW and CW and WB are owned by the same companies, I guess.
No, Netflix is its own thing.
I know, but I'm saying the CW for Supergirl when it crossed over with Arrow when it was on CBS.
Yeah.
So many changes.
So many changes indeed.
Plus, CBS wanted to get rid of it, so they actually put it up for sale, which was weird.
Really?
I guess they
I'm still curious how that whole Disney and Fox thing is
Hey guys, did you guys see the Slender Man trailer? It was released.
Right?
No, I mean the game is more horrific than that trailer was. It's
okay. I don't remember seeing a whole story in it because when it first came out, it used to be on PC.
Mm-hmm.
Slender Man?
Yeah. Wait, creepypasta?
Yeah, it was PC because my friend would bring us all in and video record us playing it. It was a long time ago.
Like Kelly used to do. Kelly was doing that.
Oh, the PC game. Okay.
It wasn't a game. I think it was like a story, interactive story. Like how when they're just testing it.
Yeah.
What do they call it?
Like a beta.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And but it never had a story. You just end up in the woods and you just have to run. Make sure you don't run into him. That's all I remember. That's all I remember.
Really?
Yeah.
What happens if you run into him?
You're done for.
You die? Oh. Psycho version or just like he sucks your soul?
Kind of. I don't really see it.
You're just done for. That's the point.
Yeah.
But I don't know. They just played it out like it's supposed to be Insidious or The Conjuring, and I'm just, what is this? A ghost story? That's not what Slender Man is. Like if you saw the documentary, that was creepy.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
About the 2 girls who killed, they tried to kill her friend.
Yeah, the HBO thing.
Yeah,
that was cool.
They stabbed her 12 times too, so that was pretty crazy.
But you saw it, right? So it's crazy because her dad was a paranoid schizophrenic, and they're now then she was diagnosed with being a paranoid schizophrenic, which they didn't know that at the time.
Yeah.
And it was crazy.
I saw that on a plane actually. It's a good time to watch a documentary.
Right.
Yeah, no, those girls. Yeah, I think they got tried in juvenile court, and so I don't know what's going on.
Rob, I got a question for you.
What's that?
Tell me about some of your adventures at Universal Studios.
At Universal this year?
Universal and Disney.
So I spent basically a month back in Orlando doing random gigs and whatnot. I was DJing, was hanging out at Universal with a handful of guys in the snowflake. He was kind of angry. He was green and yells at people a lot. So yeah, kind of did that. And
did we possibly see his video last week on?
You sure did. You sure did. So if you go to Instagram, you want to check him out. I can't see his name online, but that's all right.
You can't see his name
online. Beth or something? Baltimore?
Yeah, basically. But he's green, and he comes at Christmas and steals your holiday gifts as kids.
Is he green eggs and ham?
He's a mean one.
Almost Sam I am.
All right.
But no, that was fun.
They say he's a mean
basically,
one.
Yeah, I was hanging out with a mean one. But no, it was.
And we're not talking about Migdalia.
No.
Yeah,
she's not like a fail.
It
was fun. It was nice because traffic was busy at that point in time. Honestly, it reminded me of LA traffic. A point in time where you're kind of like, man, I just hate people and I wanted to get around. It was awesome. It was awesome because I got to scream at people and they love me for it.
Myra, what did you do for New Year's? Because you were supposed to come out with us, and then you got lazy.
Oh yeah,
you knew that wasn't gonna happen.
Wait. First off, I was here and I said, "Hey, are you guys gonna go to Brianna's?" I was like, "No."
Wait, you were not. That was the day before.
But we were talking about it then, and you still didn't.
I didn't know. I didn't. Yeah, I wasn't gonna go.
And then they told me the day of, which was
Nobody knew what was going on until 5 o'clock.
Right.
New
But when
Year's
you
Eve.
live 2 hours away, that information does matter.
It does.
This is true.
It does.
Well,
It was.
it's good that you didn't go unless you're gonna stay over because that was like open bar flowing.
I
Hookah
know. It looks,
flowing.
I saw your picture.
I didn't even realize that we had left at like 3 or 4 in the morning or something.
Yeah,
did not
I know. I
realize
had to
that.
check my Lyft app because I didn't know what time. I forgot what time.
Yeah,
How
I
much
saw
were
your
the
pictures.
surge
It was a
prices
good
on
time.
that?
They didn't
No,
surge
nothing.
price at all.
Yeah,
Mine
like-
was $8.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, mine was $9.
Did you know that AAA at that point, that for 2 weeks actually during that period of time, if you called AAA, didn't matter if you had AAA or not, they would pick you up for free because
That's
that was
good.
like their thing that they
People
like,
being
selling
responsible. I like
Yeah,
I
it.
mean,
it
yeah,
is.
my
It-
friend said that Lyft didn't surge their prices because they didn't
No,
want
they
people
should
being tempted
because
to
it's
drive.
Oh, is that
tempting to
right?
drive, Yep, yep. I mean, and AAA did a whole thing. Even if you were a AAA member, that they would still pick you up.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's very cool.
But coolest thing I did when I was in Florida, I have a friend of mine who is basically the Steve Irwin of America. His name's Robbie Kennington. He was on Swamp Brothers on Discovery Channel.
I thought the Steve Irwin of America was that Jack Hanna guy.
Nah, not so much.
You know who? Do you know who that is? Anybody know who that is?
No.
But I know Jack Hanna. Jack Hanna's
Wait,
got
it's
his
familiar.
stuff up in.
You definitely know him. He's
Yeah,
always
you
been on
gotta
like
know.
late
It's,
night
Columbus
shows.
Zoo. You ever heard of Columbus Zoo?
You for sure have seen him
Columbus
on like late
Okay,
night.
if I see him.
Jack Hanna was another big one, but this guy was pretty big a couple years ago on a show called Swamp Brothers, and he's got his Instagram account where he
Swamp
basically
Bros.
shows all of his stuff on his farm. But he invited me out to his swamp when I did a puppeteer gig with him on his farm. Yeah, we had a baby T-Rex.
Really?
Yeah. We
That's
we did a handful of
cool.
puppet things for him. So his Instagram account basically right now he's trying to find the baby T-Rex.
That's cool.
Which is super cool.
I
But,
think like Blackwing said he went to Vegas for New Year's. Plus, he went to his first concert, which was Bruno Mars.
Hey, let's talk about that for a second. What was
I
your
can't
Nice.
show you guys on here, but I can show you guys on here.
What was your first concert? Oh, that is really cool.
Yeah.
That looks
So
like
no,
a
you
dinosaur.
can't see it. It looks like a dinosaur, but can't see it. If you want to follow it though, it's at Swamp Brothers on Instagram. You can follow it throughout the month and follow the baby T.
So, guys, what was your first concert you ever attended? And
Mine was
I
Beach
don't even
Boys.
want to say.
Beach
Beach
Boys.
Boys was my first one in.
yours can't be
Saginaw,
worse than
Michigan.
mine.
No, mine is because it was actually part of my sister's first concert experience. So I had to go see the Cheetah Girls.
Who the
Ooh,
cheetah?
Interesting.
Cheetah Girls are from. You know Cheetah Girls, yeah. How was
Raven,
that?
Isn't that the?
Wait, and you didn't want to go, or you did want to go?
No, I didn't want to go. It was for my sister, who was like
Oh.
5 or 6
That's
at the time.
that's
cute.
hard.
And I'm 14. I'm like, this is my
Ooh.
first concert?
That's
really?
like being like 14 and your like younger sister. Yeah.
Yep.
Basically that was me for like.
Who was your
Barney
first
came
concert?
out. Like we ended up telling my little brother that Barney was stupid, and
System
he
of
was
a
like,
Down.
"I don't want to be
System of a
associated
Down.
with being stupid."
My first concert was Britney
Oh
Spears.
my god.
Yes,
100%. It was Britney Spears.
Britney Spears.
Yeah, it's my
That's a
first
good one.
concert.
How about second?
That is
one?
a good concert. I wish I would have saw her before she
Here's
went to Vegas.
one.
In
Which
the
is one
beginning,
that
though?
you
Yeah, in the
paid
beginning.
for.
This is like in the
though.
beginning
It's like in
Britney
the
Spears.
beginning.
What about one that you actually wanted to go to? Because my
I did actually want to go.
Oh really? Okay. No. But like that being said, did you buy the ticket? Did somebody buy? The
No,
ticket
somebody
for
bought the
you?
tickets for me.
Oh, gotcha.
I wouldn't have bought
As
it.
an adult, here you go. As an
Sure,
adult, what was your
guilty
first
pleasure
one you
over
went
here.
to?
As an adult, I think the first concert I went to was it was either the Eagles or it was Roger Waters.
That's a good one.
Roger Waters.
That was a dope show too.
Oh, you know what other one too? Stone Pilots.
Stone Temple Pilots.
Okay, favorite concert that you've ever been to?
Kanye West.
Coldplay,
Kanye
Viva La
West.
Vida.
Oh, you know what? The Coldplay one was pretty cool, but Kanye West or Justin Timberlake, both of those shows.
Oh
were
yeah, all
pretty sick.
3 I've been to. Damn, that's tough.
But I saw Justin Timberlake at a small venue at a club right after the
He's gotta be
Grammys.
cool.
It was at the Troubadour. It was like a
Cool.
tiny venue.
After
and
what album?
It was right after the the Bringing Sexy Back. Me and Daniel went.
Nice.
And we got great. I mean, it was a club, and it was such an intimate little thing, and he was just
Yeah.
doing all his new songs. That was a cool experience.
Speaking of which, has anybody heard Justin Timberlake's new song?
I haven't heard it.
No.
It's fantastic.
Is it really?
Yes, the
haven't.
music
Cool.
video is very fun. It's
Okay.
called Filthy.
I've
Did you go to Kanye's 808 and Heartbreaks
No.
concert at the Hollywood Bowl? That was amazing. He just played the whole album like without intermission.
Really?
You know, I don't care. That's what I want to see. I want to see Kanye West.
Kanye West
good.
is like he might be crazy, but he's
Yeah,
amazing
right?
musical.
I
opportunities.
agree.
Let me just say for his the last tour, Pablo, I'm so glad I didn't like really fret about getting floor seats or anything closer because you could not see him no matter where you were sitting.
Oh, really?
No
Is he
matter
not
where.
there?
No, it was all dark.
Oh,
So
really?
he was on a floating stage above the floor people, so they were all
That's
dancing
terrible.
under him. but he was just dark.
I did go to a Katy Perry concert once with my ex-girlfriend. And like,
is that why she's the ex-girlfriend?
No, it was funny enough. It was a really fun show. Like it was a fun. You know the shows that have like great production, and then there's shows that are just great musicians. Yep. Katy Perry's definitely great production. Like
I heard she can't sing live. I heard Taylor
watch
Swift
the
can't
Super Bowl.
sing live.
Oh, really? I would have watched the Super Bowl.
They
There was
can't
probably
sing
one of the best
live?
productions was there.
Hey, we saw the Black Eyed Peas at LA Comic Con.
That was fun. I liked it.
Want to tell a funny story about that one? I think we told that one last week.
About how Power Ranger almost fell on us?
Who?
Think it was Austin?
I don't remember that.
Little known fact, my favorite concert I've ever been to was
Coldplay,
Bruno Mars, and
That's a
and
good
Beyonce.
It's a pretty good lineup.
Yeah.
Dude,
can you guess where that was at?
Coachella.
Nope.
I have no MTV
I want to see
Music Awards.
Radiohead.
You watch football.
Oh, it's Super Bowl?
You did.
I've been at the Super Bowl.
Yeah, me too.
I went to the Super Bowl when the Tampa Bay Bucks played against the Raiders in San Diego.
I want to go if the Eagles go.
I
Rage
watched
Against the Machine on their days.
I watched
Lincoln Park.
the Broncos Carolina game.
Guys, any Super Bowl picks this year? Or that's so off topic.
There you go. Let's do it.
Eagles are gone.
Eagles are done.
What?
They're done.
What happened?
They didn't make the playoffs.
What do you mean? They were like
not
a
at all.
shoe-in last
Nope.
week because they lost to the Cowboys?
I believe so. I don't think they didn't make playoffs.
Oh, fuck those Cowgirls. God, goodness gracious.
At least I'm 90% sure they didn't make it.
No, somebody... you, Josh, fact check this.
Shoot.
Let's see. I could be wrong.
You have to be wrong. There is no way. They were number one.
Oh, you know what? Carson Wentz, right? That's the team? I think they did make playoffs.
Who?
Yeah, come on. They were number one as of...
You know, it's just that they're not playing this weekend. They're not in the wild card game.
Oh, God. You're just mad because you're...
Yeah, they made it. They won. They're playing in the divisional round.
I'm a diehard Lions fan,
Whatever that
but I'm diehard Lions.
Wait a minute. Didn't you grow up in Minnesota?
No, I grew up in
Detroit.
Michigan.
Oh, okay.
Minnesota.
I always confuse the two.
Detroit's playing food.
I always confuse the two. Well, my team didn't make it. My team had a great run.
Right.
My team had a great run at the end there. At the end, we win.
Who's your team?
The Niners.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
I gotta be honest.
Hey, we got Jimmy Garoppolo, the number one selling quarterback jersey. Women love Jimmy Garoppolo because he looks like Superman.
Yep.
No, well, I don't even like Superman, so...
Jimmy Garoppolo does look like
count me.
Superman. I'm gonna pull up a picture of young Jimmy Garoppolo.
I'm rooting for Jags, to be honest. Like, Jags have had a not a good winning season for years. And
Josh, can you pull up a picture of San Francisco's Superman, Jimmy Garoppolo?
Because this is relevant.
Doesn't he look like Superman?
Where's the mustache? Where's the mustache?
No, he looks like
He could put it
Tim
up.
Tebow or something.
No, he doesn't look like Tim. He looks like Superman.
Which Superman? The one that never aired? And I'm not talking
The
about
Brandon
Nicolas
Ralph one?
Cage. No, that one aired.
All right, so let's get back to the geek news. We went off on a tangent there, and we talked about concerts.
That's kind of geeky.
Actually, we could talk. I mean, the people like us talking
Geeky
about normal
geeky about
things.
football.
I mean, that's what After Dark's all about.
I mean,
It's
don't you like
about
it?
our lives.
I mean, you can be geek and like football. Why can't you?
Yeah.
You know what's interesting? The fact that we all thought Iron Fist and Luke Cage were going to pair up for their season 2, just like one season 2 season.
So dumb why they're not.
But now they're splitting it off.
Look at that! Look at that Superman on the screen right there.
He looks like Zac Efron.
San Francisco
and,
49ers Superman.
Yes, he does.
And someone else had a baby.
I think he looks like Brandon Routh.
No, I agree.
Okay, Zac Efron and Brandon Routh had a baby.
Not Zac Efron.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, look at those eyes.
Yeah.
Or that smile. You were like,
I
oh,
can
that's
see
Zac
it.
Efron.
We could be related.
From like the.
All white people look the same.
He really tickled himself with that one.
I did.
But yeah, I'm kind of disappointed. Like, what's the season 2 of either of those shows?
I don't think Luke Cage really needed a season 2, and his rogues gallery isn't too extensive.
I liked it. The music.
I like the first half of the season. I didn't like the second half of the season. I didn't like Iron Fist at all.
Yeah,
I thought.
didn't like Iron Fist.
I actually finished Punisher the other day. It was great.
Was
I
it
didn't
good?
finish
I
that
think
yet.
Punisher's
I like
great.
Punisher.
Yeah, Punisher is really good.
And you know how I am on Marvel stuff.
Well, you know why I liked Punisher though is because it's not like a superhero
It's
thing.
not.
It's just a guy
that's
that.
why I liked it because I didn't feel like it was the mainstream like Marvel stuff that we've been. Fed
Okay, who do you think
forever.
would win? Batman?
Batman.
Or Punisher.
Punisher?
Batman.
He's smarter.
Punisher.
Yeah.
He is smarter.
Yeah,
I
he's
think
smarter and
want
has
to know
more
why?
resources.
Because
No,
guns
want to know
and
why?
brawn.
I think the Punisher. Because Batman has never
Shot anybody, killed
killed
anybody.
anybody.
He did in
Did
the
you
movies.
see
Did you see
Batman v
Batman vs Superman?
He killed
Also,
somebody.
Michael Keaton killed a couple people. All right, let's
I'm
not
just
front.
saying, like, in
And
all
Christian
the
Bale let
how
the
long-
Scarecrow die or whoever.
Okay,
The Ra's al Ghul.
He doesn't kill them.
Yeah, he doesn't.
He lets
It was
them
like
die.
so
He's like, hold on,
accidentally,
you can do it
or-
yourself. Yeah,
and
exactly.
even if he did, how long did it take him to get him there?
What?
That's all I'm saying.
Batman is savage. Don't let
I
all
love
that
Batman. Don't get me
50s
wrong. I
like,
fought with
stuff
this one just
fool you.
because I'm like, the Punisher is ruthless. He doesn't think twice before shooting anybody.
I have a question though. Something you know how Batman like shoots a little thing and he hangs people upside down. Like after a while, that blood flow just goes to the head, and if he hangs them upside down so long, they eventually die.
Yeah.
Damn
They will
yeah.
eventually die.
Thank you.
It may
for
not
that.
be quick,
Yeah.
but it might be
I
eventually.
remember.
Exactly.
Do you guys remember Batman Begins? Like, there's. I don't know why me and Jezzer we said it every single time we saw falafel. Because there's that scene where he's like, "What? Your kids don't like falafel?"
No, I don't remember that. You guys do keep saying it, and I don't remember that.
It's when the corrupt cop is like, whoa, he steals the falafel. And he's like, "Hey, my kid's got to eat." And he's like, "What? Your kids don't like falafel?" Me and Jezzer keep saying that all the time. I don't know why it cracks
And
me
then
up.
that's in Batman Begins.
Yeah.
Gosh, I don't remember that.
The corrupt detective. I don't. He's supposed to be like their version of Harvey Bullock, but I forgot his
yeah.
name.
Oh yeah, I think it was still Harvey.
I don't think so. It was like it was something else, but it was something.
They had to change it for no reason.
Like
should just said
one
Harvey
of
Bullock.
them was either Bullock or Harvey.
Blackwing thinks that the Batman is overrated.
Okay, Blackwing, you can see yourself out
No,
of
I
this.
love Batman. I
stream.
love-
Why do you
But
think it's
Superman is
overrated?
too,
I
though.
want to know.
He just
Let me
wants
know.
to start shit. That's why.
Come on, let's go. Why? Super chat so she can eat.
So
one of
we'll, let's all right.
So
Let's,
we're all eating the ramen in a mad dash race. to
like
the
you're
finish.
eating the ramen in a mad dash
No,
race.
I'm gonna be
we're
the
all
judge.
doing
these.
it
You know
so
what
we
happens?
can all do it.
Is we all win, but she wins more.
Oh my goodness. I don't know if I'll survive, to be honest.
You
I
really
mean, I
think it's
eat
that
spicy.
hot? Let's see this.
Yeah, what's
Okay,
actually?
so
Sam?
this is the Sam Yang instant ramen. It's supposed to be the spiciest instant ramen out there besides the 2x version. It's hot chicken flavor ramen. Hey, you might go, hey, McDolly, I thought you were vegan. You can't have chicken. Well, guess what, guys? This is vegan because it's artificial chicken flavoring, which means it's not real. So, vegans, you can enjoy this challenge as well. There it is.
Well, are you really going to enjoy this challenge? Are
Not
you
if
really?
it's going to kill my esophagus. you can-
It's also halal.
See, I didn't
Yes,
know.
but it's not soy-free
See,
or gluten-free.
I didn't know it was like known to be the hottest. I'm out.
No,
No, you can't be
Myra,
out.
you can't be
You
out.
can't be out. There's no such thing as
Sorry,
out.
you can have like one bite and then be
I
out.
can barely handle the
Myra,
mild
maybe
sauce
you and
from
I should
Taco
have a
Bell.
peanut butter cup challenge.
No.
See how many.
Yes. My game.
This show's not for puss faces. So everyone's in it.
It'll be fun. That'll be fun. So,
Some people think it's a level 3. Other people think it's like.
See,
What's the hottest thing you've ever
no, No.
I know what mine was. There was this burrito in Long
Supermodel.
Beach.
Oh my gosh! You're really just
Put
saying-
that back.
There was a burrito in Long Beach
It's
that,
after dark, okay?
that I took a bite of, and I was fucking done. That
I
was
think
the
I ate
hottest
like a
thing.
ghost pepper.
Oh god. Mm-mm.
Not a whole one. I had a bite, obviously. I did not make it to a whole one.
Louisiana. I ate some gumbo at one point at my buddy's house. That's from Louisiana. He was
Shrimp
like, "You need to
gumbo?
try this."
And
I don't-
spicy, huh?
I think it was chicken, but I don't remember because I just remember running to the bathroom and like, you know that scene
Yeah.
in Ace Ventura: Pet Detective where he's got like the plunger in his mouth and he's like trying to wipe it off
Yeah.
because he finds out the dude's
that's gonna
the
be
girl's a
me.
dude and he's like trying to wash himself. Like that was me.
I didn't get that scene for forever.
Lucius keeps asking in the chat if the Texans are in the playoffs. No, they are not in the
No.
playoffs.
Texans.
Even though they got that new quarterback.
Go Lions!
Could I get some more vino, please?
Yes, you can.
Thank you. What's next? Oh, the DCEU president,
There is a new president in the DC universe.
which is yes, this is what they needed. Jeff Johns needs to just step back. Sorry, dude.
Why don't you like Jeff?
It's not I don't like him, but obviously they don't have direction. He's mostly like a comic creator, right?
Yep.
Writer, yeah.
He
So
is
he probably should just
mainly.
stick to that. And this new president was actually head of production
On
for
It.
WB, or yeah,
On
on
It.
it. So they got a producer.
Probably the best horror movie of the year.
Amen.
No.
It wasn't
okay,
Mama.
okay, well-
Definitely wasn't Mama.
Yeah.
I loved Mama.
You
Was it
did?
Mama
I didn't even get
2016?
it.
Because I love the story.
No, Mama was this year.
I love the story, and the
No,
story
okay.
went well. I loved it. I
All
don't care
right,
what
can you
guys
even name
say.
other horror movies from 2017 besides It? Really?
It-
Get Out.
That one I don't consider
consider
a horror
It
horror
movie.
comes
movie.
at night.
Mm-hmm.
Well, try being black.
I don't even remember. It comes at night. What was the Don't Breathe?
Don't breathe. It's
like Don't Breathe was really
that
good.
Was good.
That sound
like
design
that
was amazing.
But I think that was 2016.
No, I think it was last.
I
don't know. It seems so.
Wait, which one was Lights Out or whichever?
Lights Out was last year.
Was last year.
Mm-hmm. Was 2017.
2017?
Yeah.
Lights Out was good.
Yeah.
I like Lights Out. I think the YouTube video was scarier than the film, though.
Mm-hmm. The what?
It was made off of YouTube.
I disagree with you, Blackwing. Jeff Johns does not know what stories to go with. If not, and I'll tell you the reason why. Jeff Johns was the primary person in charge of the stories, well, the story for the Green Lantern movie starring Ryan Reynolds. Nobody seems to remember that. Ryan Reynolds' Green Lantern movie is not great, and I mean it's not.
I think everyone
How do you
remembers
not remember that? I think we try to.
But
remember it.
nobody remembers that Jeff Johns was like the head creator on that movie.
He's been from the beginning. And someone here just said Kevin Tsujihara is the problem, but no, because if you look at WB's other slate of movies,
well, he is a part. He's a huge part of the problem. So, with the DC, the reason why Justice League even came out this year or last year, was because if it came out by summer, or by when did it come out?
It came out last October.
All right, so if it came out in the fall, if it came out within the year, all the producers and executives got a pay bonus.
Well, yeah, it was rushed. You could tell that it was rushed to be released, and they could have benefited for like 4 more months. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think he's the problem. I think it is like Jeff Johns needs to be moved, and then you'll see some changes going on.
Because Marvel's killing it right now, and they're not going to be stopped, especially with the X-Men and Fantastic Four coming.
It's just so dumb that DC doesn't have a film going into production this year. I guess
Suicide Squad 2.
Okay, they don't have more than Aquaman being released this year.
Shazam.
That's a long time. That's a year in between movies.
Okay, what would you want to see?
Wonder Woman 2.
Flashpoint.
Yeah,
I don't want to see Flashpoint. It's a rush. There's no way that I'd want to see.
Well, she just asked what I'd like to see.
Here's the problem with that scenario is because
you don't want to see Aquaman.
DC is doing all these stories they haven't earned yet, and this is the same reason why people didn't like Batman versus Superman, because the Doomsday thing wasn't earned.
But why wouldn't it earn it?
This is the reason why Infinity War is such a big deal, because it took 10 years to get there.
To do it. Yep.
If they would have done Infinity War in the second movie, then what do you do?
Listen,
are you telling me that 2 years of a
now.
build-up and then you check something behind your back isn't a good... Oh, man, never mind. I'm going to stop.
He wants to do it right now.
Oh, yeah. You want to talk about Star Wars?
God, I don't want to talk about
Star Wars.
Oh, yeah, he wasn't here for all
You're crazy. I think this was one of the best Star Wars movies. Yep, 100%.
Get out! I don't even want to talk right now.
Why didn't you like it?
You rendered him speechless.
Okay.
Let's get this started.
What's going on?
Are you sure? Wait, is this the right show to talk about this?
No,
Yeah.
I don't. Oh,
This is going to be our 4th time.
The 4th time.
You know,
Well, I haven't.
Did you like it?
They talked about it on Star Wars.
I haven't seen it.
And we talked about it on another
Star Wars
After
is
Dark. Then we
overrated.
mentioned it last week.
You think Star Wars is overrated?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I honestly,
I want to hear that.
And you know what? And I'm only going to tell you this because Disney is totally just money.
100%.
Yeah,
I agree with
money
you
going.
on that.
Well, that's
And I love Disney. You guys know that. But
out of the top 10 movies of last year, 6 of them were Disney films.
I know, but when it comes to Star Wars, I just feel like they're rushing it so much just to make those Benjamins, you know.
This one was just.
I just didn't.
Okay, I'm gonna go with this factor.
Rob's top
I don't know
5
because I haven't
reasons.
watched anything. What did you like about it? And then
It was different. Number one, it was different. It wasn't.
Okay,
It
I'll
didn't
give you
follow
that.
the same formula of every other Star Wars
I
movie.
agree
I'm
with
not
that.
hating it. I'm just not craving to watch. Like when it comes on in DVD.
See, here's the problem I have with The Force
Blu-ray.
Awakens. Is it was exactly like A New Hope. It was very little difference. It's a hero's journey story all over again.
But at least it made sense.
It made sense because it's the same movie.
This next one made no sense.
It made complete
Thanks, Kat.
sense.
Thanks.
What did make sense?
What made
we
no
want
sense?
to hear logical reasons.
If you make a film from a first standpoint, 7 technically, in my opinion, is a brand new canon for a new series of films, correct? So if you give us all this information about these characters that you have to begin with, and you go, we're going to dwell on these guys and talk about them and da-da-da-da, and then all of a sudden we just go, nope, this doesn't make any sense. Nope, who cares? Blah, blah, blah. Let's kill off all these guys. And it be
Who did it kill
worthless. Who did it kill off? We killed off Snoke. We killed off a bunch of classic characters.
A bunch of classic
Hold on.
characters.
But we did that. We did that in The
in
Force
there.
Awakens.
That's fine though, but it was in a tasteful manner.
What do you mean a tasteful manner?
Absolutely.
What he's saying is like
Are
you
you
just
serious?
shot one by one.
I disagree with you. You know, here's the deal. I think people get too caught up onto the nostalgia of Star Wars rather than
Not
embracing
You mean like Gotham?
nostalgia.
embracing the new generation.
If I say that
But
it's
that's
going to
so
be
if you say it that way, that's so picky.
right, but
You know,
in the story
choosing
plot
which
line,
I
if
feel-
you give us
Listen.
information on something and then you don't give us any information on the opposite side, then another like there's just so many little things
with,
that I'm
with
not
that being
nitpicking
said,
about.
with that being
Yeah.
said, then the prequels don't make any sense because
They're not supposed to.
I think that's the whole point was they were supposed to make sense. The prequels don't make any sense because there's no follow-up of what happens in the next trilogy. Metachlorians are never talked about ever again.
Right. That was a George call, in my opinion.
Sure, so no matter what was going to happen, it was always going to be the wrong call. And this is my
How
problem.
about them Klingons?
Here's my
How about
problem
Klingons,
with
Star
a lot of Star Wars fans in general that are hating on it.
You know, the fact of the matter of going, somebody says, "Oh, well, this is fanboys are irritated with it."
They are.
Of course they are.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, that moved up a
I'm
little
not really
bit.
even like a section of going. There you go. So this may tell you something. This is also people going 90-50. People who liked it were paid. Okay, well, let's go back to this. Have you seen anything Mark Hamill had posted about that?
Yeah.
He's backtracked 100-fold since everything since this movie was there. He hated it from day one. If you had not seen those things, you have. I know you have. And now he's had to basically backtrack on what
Because
he
he was
said.
reacting
Because he's
instead of
reacting.
thinking
It's more like
about
Disney
it.
going, "Hey man, you better
Yeah.
like pull back your shit
That's
because
what you get for selling
that's what you get for
out."
selling out." Now, going with that too.
Because George Lucas really brought it up
Of
for the
course.
prequels.
Yeah, really brought it up for the
He was
prequels.
really killing
at
it
least,
there.
But at least the prequel sections, they tied into the everything else
Nope.
that was there before.
Nope.
How did they
They
not?
sure don't.
How did they not?
Because Metachlorians, again, are never
You're
announced.
going off of Metachlorian.
Wait, well, there's
What's
a lot
up?
that's never.
Where's Jar Jar?
There's
What
a lot
happened
that's
to Jar
never.
Jar Binks?
There's a lot that's never announced. First of all, if we're talking about Star Wars canon, Order 66, there's supposed to be no Jedi remaining. And now in the world of Star Wars, we got Kanan, we got all these
Right,
other fucking
because
Jedis out there.
this
Doesn't
is
make any
also stories
sense.
that are on the side of the fact of it. Why couldn't they get away?
Because it's called Order 66 for a reason. It's supposed to be the
Right,
death
they
of
were
all the
trying to kill
Jedi.
them out.
Well,
They were trying to kill them out. They didn't succeed.
For not seeing it and from what I'm hearing, you guys argue about. So if I see it as a new film, don't expect any connections
Don't expect
to
anything
it.
out of connections
Okay,
to
so that's what I think. That's why a lot of fans are upset.
Were there
then,
scenes
right?
that I loved?
No, here's the deal. I think Star Wars fans, there's just no pleasing them, straight up. I mean, listen, our biggest thing on our website is Star Wars, and you can't
Right,
please those fans, and
right.
I'll tell you why. Look, realistically, everybody in The Force Awakens didn't like it because it was an exact retrend.
I can't say that because there was also it was a good story for the fact
No,
that
it wasn't.
flowed. I thought it flowed well
'Cause it's the same story.
This film was basically okay. The casino scenes, pointless. Completely pointless. Let's go back with.
No, it's not pointless because they needed the code breaker.
No, the code breaker
So-
was pointless too because let me. They're literally a ship that's getting sucked in by the Empire, who just happen to know that they ended up getting. They tried to get away with running out of gas. You're telling me they can't blow them up with that ship? You got to be kidding me! And the little tiny ship got away to go to a casino area to be able to go find this guy who they can't find, but then they happen to get in jail, and then they hold on, I'm not done yet. Off the fact of the matter that they conveniently find Benicio del Toro's character, who's just laying around going, "Oh, you want my help? No, you don't want my help. I don't care if you want my help, but that's okay. I'll be there." The whole scene with Phasma is pointless.
That was also the first movie, though.
Poe Dameron being in the scene and going, "Oh my gosh, I've never seen you before in my life. There's 400 people on this entire thing that are fleeing, and you don't see this girl there? You kill off Admiral Akbar in a scene that explicitly blows up, which you can flip-flop, have Laura Dern's character drive the friggin' ship through, which was a cool scene, by the way. I thought that was cool. But she explodes the thing. Why not have her flip-flop there? Like, Luke was cool, except for the fact that he was okay, you're grumpy? Why are you grumpy, dude? Like, why are you grumpy? Why are you drinking blue milk like that? That's awkward, and that stuff makes me kind of go, ooh, okay, why'd you put that, Ryan Johnson?
Well, I'll tell you why.
Then there was that scene with the freaking fish, and okay, Ray goes, all right, teach me. Okay, what are you going to teach me? Okay, 3 things. You got 2!
He's been holding this in.
I've been holding it
for
back.
a
I wasn't even trying to
Well,
say
good, because
this.
I have retorts to all
There
this.
is
Yes,
a lot of
retorts.
soapboxing
So
going on.
here's the number one. Here's the problem that you have with that whole Ray thing is exactly what Luke did with Yoda.
Not at all.
He was barely there in Dagobah.
Oh,
he was there
correct.
just the amount of
Correct.
same time that they were in Cloud City in Empire.
Not necessarily.
How not necessarily? We saw them leave at the same time, and they went
They
to one
went at the
place and he was
same
at the
time,
other
but
place.
the case
And
in
matter of
point is
fact, he
going-
meets them up there. He barely had any training.
You're going. Yeah, they both didn't have any training. This is they both didn't have.
And
any
this is
training.
my point.
But
And then
they only had, she goes,
hold on. I'll let you have the floor. It's my turn now.
I have 2 things.
And then
2 things.
here's another
and
thing
you only
too.
had 2, not 3.
Here's another thing.
Oh, that thing is bluff. That scene should have been, hey, guess what? We actually have Snoke who says,
that.
hey, this is Darth Plagueis. No, but they didn't want to do that. Guess what? Here's Snoke.
All these Star Wars fans. I mean, it's the same thing. All these Star Wars fanboys that love Boba Fett, there's no reason to like Boba Fett because the character is pointless.
Phasma, she's pointless.
You're right. You're right about that.
Pointless.
But Phasma's been pointless ever since The Force Awakens.
I
She had no purpose in any of those movies.
Agree with that. And I was hoping that Finn was going to die in that scene. I was
hoping you was too.
Racist.
No, not at all. Because literally, it would have been the story of somebody flip flopping their whole thing of going, I'm part of the Empire, and being, hey, you know, I'm going to flip flop and become part of a rebellion. Him dying would have made the most sense. No.
So that would have made sense in the last movie.
Because that would have been literally him going into the thing. It would have made him like basically his entire story would have arced in it. Would have.
So let me ask you something. Do you like the prequels?
Do I like? I like portions of the prequels. I think Revenge of the Sith is a fantastic film.
It's not. Have you seen it lately?
Revenge of the Sith?
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched it before I watched the film.
I watched it before, and it's not good. It's not great.
I never said it was great.
You said it's a fantastic film. What does that mean?
Yeah, because he liked it.
I liked it, but that's opinionated.
Yeah.
But
Again,
all of this is opinionated.
Of course is opinionated.
This is all subjective. I mean, realistically, though, I think this is a better told story, a more complicated story, a more complex story that Star Wars has ever done. And I like the risks that they've taken.
I disagree with that. I understand a risk factor, but again, being with a film that goes...
Here's another thing. Rogue One was a great movie. You didn't like it.
I didn't like it because I wasn't connected to the characters.
Get ready to rumble!
I didn't like it because I wasn't connected to the characters.
That was way more intense than I thought.
I think personally, Rogue One is one of the better Star Wars movies.
I love the fight scenes and I like that stuff, but I just...
Man, we got to talk about this. That was the whole point of this show. I mean, what are we going to talk about? Let's talk about rainbows and butterflies.
No, I'd rather
Yay.
Let's talk... you know what? Let's talk about something that is controversial.
Are we talking, or are you and Rob just yelling at each other?
No, okay, things I did like. Things I did like. Let's talk about that. Okay, I did like the opening scene. I thought that was a lot of fun. I thought Poe Dameron running around the whole entire thing and shooting all those and starting with that. It was great.
Oh, no. You just saw it already.
Did I like the last scene when they were trying to run up and have all like the AT-ATs or whatever those things were called, shooting that stuff? That was fun. I loved the salt planet. The salt planet was very creative, and I liked those scenes. Those are fun.
Serenity Nazis aren't people. Sorry.
Gosh, bro. There was just a lot of story that should have been in there that wasn't. When you give me portions of movies from a first one and then don't have a whole lot in there to fill in the gaps, it's not necessarily a nostalgic factor. I watched it twice, and the second time I enjoyed it more, but there was scenes from the 7 that should have been answered that no one said.
You know what I notice is that people that have a hardcore attachment to Star Wars don't like this movie because they have preconceived.
Lifetime
they have
fans.
preconceived.
Not even preconceived.
Everybody has preconceived expectations of where the character should be going. Listen, the reason why people.
Sure, but that's why people can't enjoy DCEU right now.
Exactly.
Because
I didn't have any preconceived notions going into it.
Even with Marvel,
you absolutely did.
No, because if you have somebody who goes, hey, okay, let's just
look. Mark Hamill had preconceived notions of going into this movie,
and he hated it.
Yeah, because it wasn't what he wanted.
He's a lifelong actor.
So what you're telling me is if you have a story and you build up somebody who's going, okay, here it is, and then we tell you nothing about it, and then he's just
I'm not drunk enough for this.
Okay, let's talk about what you guys want to talk about.
Yeah, let them talk.
Huh?
I don't care. I was listening.
It sounds like you guys have a lot to release and like.
No, because
Rob does for sure.
I understand. I personally don't think that I think that the Star Wars fanboys out there, these lifelong fans, have preconceived notions about the way things are.
I just like good stories, and this was not a good story.
How was it not a good story?
It was not a good story. There was portions of
So let me ask you a question. If you take the name Star Wars out of this, is it a good movie?
No, I didn't like it. If that was the case, no. Not even if it was a Star Wars film. It literally...
Well, it was a Star Wars film.
What I'm saying is if you took Star Wars out of it, I don't think I'd like it. I would probably set it next to like Battlefield Earth or something.
Battlefield Earth?
I dropped that shit. Yep.
You're going to compare this to Battlefield Earth.
There you go.
With John
Travolta. You have a very skewed view on films, my friend. But I agree. Like, listen.
I can understand.
Everybody knew that Han Solo was going to die in The Force Awakens. This is why people liked the movie. Everyone knew that was going to happen.
Because it's a Kylo Ren, you know the reason.
I think that what's hardcore Star Wars fans want Star Wars their way.
There were things that I liked.
And here's another, and this goes for any hardcore fan. I'll give you an example.
We will, Jalen. Hold on.
If we were talking about
DCEU.
Disney films.
Okay.
And some of these classic Disney movies, and they remake them for live action, and they're not. People have expectations of what they should be.
Yeah, you can. Honestly, I'm a Disney fan, but you can't make every Disney fan
No,
happy.
I mean,
There's
like,
no way.
Jungle Book
for
was
example,
a fun live action one, but there
Right.
were portions of it. It's
Right,
sitting
like
here
people
going,
always complain too. Oh, why is there always a happy ending? I'm like, well, first off, that's what Disney wanted to begin with, because there's so much negativity in the world. He wanted to show there's
Right.
still hope to get people out
Except
of
they'll
that.
kill your parents in the beginning.
Well, yeah, because it's
They'll be
right.
covered by the
like,
end.
No, there has to be a tragic to realize at the end there's still that hope, regardless. Like, yeah, Lion King, Mufasa died, but
Let's
at
not
the same
talk about that place. Still traumatizing.
Heard.
24 years later.
And when you watch
Wow,
World
wow.
of Color, like who puts that stuff in there?
Myra got mad at
did
me
that?
because when they changed it to Guardians of the Galaxy, I originally wanted it to be called Mufasa's Drop. I
See?
think that would have been a great.
Actually, that's a
No,
pretty
that
good
is
one.
not
Mufasa
funny.
drop.
I actually, that's
Talk
kind of
about
funny.
Grimm's
That is not
Tale.
funny.
I posted it on our wall, and then I got so
Mufasa's
much hate
Drop.
for it.
I mean, I don't think they could actually
though,
like.
The
that's
Mufasa drop.
I haven't showed that to my niece yet because I see a lot of adults
yeah.
posting
Yeah.
videos on YouTube of their kids watching Lion
Like
King.
the scary.
All right, let's talk about
Sorry.
what is your favorite Disney movie?
Favorite?
Cinderella.
Really?
Really?
I love Aladdin.
I really like
Aladdin's
Cinderella.
mine.
Oh, wow.
Aladdin's a good one. My favorite's honestly
You know
been
what?
Toy Story. For
I
me.
honestly
I've
would
never
not
seen
expect
That's
that
like
to be
That's
Pixar.
a- that's not-
That doesn't count.
That's not. Nah, that's a
Which one?
Pixar
Which one?
movie.
That was before Disney.
Okay, so you want
picked up
to?
Pixar.
Oh, classics,
Okay, but
you mean?
Well, no, it could be a
Classic
Disney
films?
movie,
Toy
but
Story is
technically
Disney.
part
But it
of
wasn't
No,
at the time.
Not when Toy Story came
which
out.
one? Which one did you pick?
I said I like Toy Story, but he's going
Well,
on
because-
the fact
because
of
it
saying
wasn't
it's Pixar Disney. Okay, if you want to flip flop between that, then I
still
would say
count it. If
probably
it's at Disneyland, I'd count
original.
it.
Probably I watched a lot of Robin Hood growing up.
Oh, I like
Junior's
that.
favorite is Robin Hood.
Robin Hood was always good. Robin Hood and Little John walking through the forest.
I actually
I
just
love
recently
it.
watched Robin Hood, and it is pretty good.
It
It's
is
a
good.
fun,
It's a good
cute
film.
movie, and the animation's pretty good. Like it
For
still
its
holds
time?
up.
I
Yeah,
watched
for its time, it's
that,
pretty good.
Aristocrats.
Another one that I loved.
Aristocats or
Aristocats?
Aristocrats?
I say Aristocats.
It's Aristocats.
It is Aristocats. I also
I said
loved.
Aristocats, or
What was the
Cats.
one that just recently
I just
came
know
out with
everybody wants to be
the
one.
bunny? The bunny.
The
The bunny.
Which
Yeah.
bunny?
Oh, no, Thumper and
No, no, no,
Oh,
no, no, no.
like
Fox and the Hound.
Yeah,
He said
no.
a new one that just came out.
Yeah,
with
just
the bunny.
recently with the bunny,
bunny?
and Idris Elba's the bull.
Ferdinand.
No, that's
The
John
bull.
Cena.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah,
The bull
and
or
he's
the
like a
bull?
cop, and they're like cops.
Zootopia?
Zootopia. I love
Oh.
Zootopia.
Oh.
JD reminds me of the
Was it
sloth.
Zootopia Disney?
Oh, the sloth that sits there and he
JD's
goes.
the
I thought
sloth.
it was DreamWorks.
It's at the
No, it's
end.
Disney.
No,
Disney.
that's a Disney.
Just weird. They don't have any like Zootopia stuff at Disneyland.
They
do they have
do.
Disney
They
World?
the
Should,
characters out.
Autotopia should be Zootopia.
They do. They have.
Autotopia should be
Lucius
Zootopia.
wants to know who thinks Halloween will be the best horror movie of 2018.
You alone. I don't think it's gonna be the best.
I don't
movie.
know. I need to see the trailer
Me
first.
too.
I'm sorry.
And you know what? I'm going to say that's one of the overrated horror characters with
Excuse
Jason,
you.
with Jason,
Excuse
and with
you
Freddy Krueger.
over
And I
there.
love Freddy Krueger.
No, Jason does not trump over Michael Myers.
No, I'm not
Sorry.
saying no one's beating him. I'm just saying those. To me, those are overrated. Like if I expect a horror movie to come out, it's either going to be Jason.
This is you guys' little thing.
Except they,
You wanna
except they
switch
canceled
seats?
Friday the 13th, so they didn't
feel
take
like
it.
we're in the middle
Again,
of something.
canceled, but they had in mind to bring it out. I'm just saying, when I'm more excited when I hear a character with a new plot line, when I'm hearing, oh, it's Freddy Krueger again. Really, you guys did it so many times. Jason, same. Halloween, same. Those, you notice they always focus on those.
So those they're iconic characters, like Batman's the
I
Superman
agree,
of
but I'm
the.
just saying. I'm like, come on, think of something. Yeah, I feel like.
But
you're
that's
running
why
out of
you have Your
imagination.
Next and Get Out, and it
And it
comes
was
that
good.
night.
And I loved it.
really
Slender
like
Man.
liked it,
that.
right.
That was
Don't Breathe?
good.
That's for that. Don't breathe.
Breathe.
But
Don't
now,
Breathe
but
was
you
pretty
do
good.
have to go back to the classics every once in a while.
I mean, listen. For me, I think that, and it's great. The cool thing about horror right now, I actually feel like two things could come back in cinema. I think great horror movies is one of them. And I don't think sci-fi actually won't come back as feature films. I think sci-fi is a better told story on streaming services because you could tell long form storytelling.
And you can have more intricacy.
Scott.
Yeah,
more
Ridley
into
Scott.
it.
I honestly think Blade Runner might have been the best movie of last year, but
But that came and went.
I know Shape of
Didn't
Water
even
is
get
good too.
nominated for anything.
But like I think
Strange.
Seven.
it's surprising to me that westerns haven't like because all the
I
recent,
thought Westworld did a really good job as a
it did.
As a
That's
Western
why I was
film.
kind of surprised
really
because
good.
even like some of the newer Western movies I think are pretty good. Like True
Yeah.
Grit's really good.
True.
With Christian Bale?
I thought it was good, but it wasn't as good as the original.
I disagree. I
Christian
think that-
Bale's
no,
not in
no, no.
True Grit.
No, he's not.
What am I
You're
thinking?
talking about 310 to Yuma.
310 to Yuma.
310
Sorry.
to Yuma is
True
awesome.
Grit.
I love
310 to Yuma. That's what I meant to say.
310 to Yuma with the
Russell
best-
Crowe?
No, he was good. His band.
Ben Foster.
Ben Foster killed that movie. He was
He's
awesome
great.
in that. He plays a weird psycho though, and we had this the last time we did the debates with the characters who are casting.
310 to Yuma is a
I love
great
310 to Yuma.
film.
Yep.
I like True Grit. Josh liked the one with
True
Denzel
Grit-
Washington, the Ocean.
Magnificent Seven.
Magnificent Seven.
Yeah.
Oh, that one was good. I thought
Cowboys versus Aliens, obviously. Was
I
awesome.
liked Cowboys versus Aliens. I don't know. Like, no one likes
I
it.
liked the first half, and that was kind of.
But I'm surprised that
But True Grit originally had John Wayne.
Yeah,
John
yeah.
Wayne was fantastic.
Is Rooster Cogburn?
Rooster Cogburn, yeah.
he
You
was
can't.
great.
I'm sorry, but you can't get.
Well, you're right. The original was better because it told you more of the backstory on Rooster Cogburn too.
And most of the story was a little bit better. Who played Rooster Cogburn in the new one? I forget.
It was Jeff
Bridges.
Jeff Bridges.
Yeah.
He was good, but it
Wasn't
wasn't John
Josh
Wayne.
Brolin as well?
No.
Was
he in that?
Yeah, Josh Brolin and Jeff Bridges.
It might have been Josh Brolin.
Yeah.
Okay, what remake do you never want to see them make ever again?
Ever
Back
again.
to the Future. I don't ever want to see a remake Back to the Future.
I gotta agree
Breakfast
with
Club.
I don't ever want to see
That
that.
was rumored hard.
you. Well, they
years
remade
ago.
that. It was called Power Rangers.
Wait, okay.
Really?
I can tell you,
Ouch.
I can tell you one that's gonna happen, but I kind of don't want it to happen. Is The Crow.
So
That's
I
already
don't-
happening.
I don't think
Yeah.
Jason Momoa is a good choice for that.
Already
It's
happening.
so weird, right? Because he's just like a beefcake dude. Like he can do dark and stuff like that.
But you can't
and that
fuck with the
inner.
original, man.
I'm keeping my comments to myself because I have a sibling working on that, so I'm keeping my comments.
Yeah, I don't know.
They're
I
not
I'm
making
excited
the
for it.
movie.
No,
I'm just
they're
saying-
helping making the movie.
I hope it's good, but for now, because I'm such a fan of the original, I'm like,
Dude, the original's really good.
Right?
It is so good. It's like one of the best.
Well, here's the thing too.
films.
The director who's doing that film is actually doing a horror film that comes out this year called The Nun.
It's Alex. What's his face? Right? Petty.
No, but the director?
Yeah.
No, it's Corin Hardy.
Oh.
He.
Who would you have picked to play the Crow instead of Jason Momoa?
I don't know. They
There's
were
a lot
like
of
touting
great-
around James McAvoy for a while. Who else? Luke Evans was supposed to be the
I
Crow.
always heard about Luke
Yeah.
Evans.
Because they took so long, people had to start pulling out.
Tom Hiddleston?
No,
No.
dude. Oh, he was for like
Yeah.
2 months. No.
After watching King Kong, I'm like, bro, just stick to Marvel. Just stick to Marvel.
No, he could be a good actor,
He has
but
He can, but
nobody
don't
was
pick
used well in that
no.
movie. Samuel L.
That one was
Jackson, Brie
terrible.
Larson.
You know the problem with that
What
film
movie are you
was
talking about?
King Kong,
Kong.
the new
Oh.
one. The other problem with that movie is that they were going on too many tangents.
dare you?
Yeah,
I like
John
the Power
Goodman
Ranger
wasn't
They were
even.
like,
Yeah, they were all
hey, we
over
gotta
the
see this.
third.
What's his face who played Dr.
I
Dre?
like the
in,
Power Ranger
Straight
movie. I
Outta
don't know.
Compton.
I'm just saying it's a remake of
Dr.
The Breakfast
Dre's
Club.
son?
It's,
No,
It is.
was it Dr. Dre's son?
Breakfast Club's a great
No,
movie.
that was
that
Ice
movie.
Cube's son that
Ice
was in
Cube's
that.
son.
John
Yeah.
Hughes, you can't complain on that.
Does anybody remember that actor who played Dre in Straight Outta Compton?
Yeah, it was.
He was awesome. He wasn't bad in.
It was his son. Yeah,
No,
it's his son.
that was Ice Cube's son.
Oh, it was Ice
Yeah,
Cube's
it was
son.
Ice Cube's son. They didn't have.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
He
but I don't know
plays the
his name.
dreadlock. He's got dreadlocks in Walking Dead.
I know who
It's
you're
the same
talking
guy.
about.
Yeah. No, it's not Kyrie Payton.
No,
He's obviously way too old to play Dre.
Yeah.
No.
Like what?
That guy was good. I liked him.
Now, who would play a good Crow? You need
play
somebody
a
like
good
Edward
Crow?
Furlong, like young Edward Furlong.
No.
Ooh.
Somebody
Yeah,
that's
he
like
did.
I know,
Yeah, he
but
did,
somebody
and he
that's like that
wasn't
emo
that good.
kind of like hey, I'm really brooding. Like who's that? Who's that guy?
You know that.
The real brooding guy.
The really
of
brooding,
today.
Well, this might be a little young.
Cole Sprouse from Riverdale. Get Cole Sprouse from Riverdale
What
to play the
about
Crow.
what about the dude who was the
Montgomery?
Yeah, Jim
Yeah.
Montgomery.
He's
That
up-
was him?
No.
He's in Power Rangers.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't
he's the
watch
Red
Power
Ranger.
He's the Red Ranger
Is he really?
in the movie.
Wow. Which one?
The movie. The, new,
The latest movie.
Yeah, the
What
one
are
in
we talking about,
'96.
20
He's
years
aged really
ago?
well.
All right.
No, Dacre Montgomery is great. We got a $2 bid.
Woo, what are we gonna
$2
do?
super chat.
$18 till we all do the ramen.
I think we should drop it
challenge.
to 10.
Drop it to 10?
So we all do.
So
the
Megdalia
ramen
does the
challenge.
ramen challenge for 10.
No, we're
$20
all doing
gets
it
us
at the
all to
same
do it
time.
as
We're
a
not
team.
waiting.
Dude, I can't even handle
$20
the
does
You
it
have
for
to
a
take at least
team.
a
I don't know why all these people are thinking that I hated the Power Rangers movie. I'm comparing it to The Breakfast Club. The Breakfast Club was a good movie. I don't understand. Did they not know that The Breakfast Club was a good movie?
I hope they would because
They're probably like, I haven't seen The Breakfast Club because I'm like 10. Is that what you guys are
But I've
saying?
seen 16 Candles.
because
No,
I'm
they-
like
these people-
11.
These people are not movie watchers. I got people who haven't seen Halloween, which we will be doing
The
a
original?
40-year-old special for
I've seen them
that.
all.
Do you like the original Halloween?
Oh, yeah.
Or did you like
sure.
the Rob Zombie one better?
Oh,
Oh
hell
no, that
Starring
was
Chris Hardwick.
garbage.
I grew, honestly, I
really?
grew up with
Chris
the
Hardwick's in it.
original.
Wow.
Yeah, I heard that. But wasn't he in the second one?
Nah, he's in the first one, but he dies like pretty quick.
Terrible.
Roll the clip.
We
Roll
still
that
have
beautiful
the
bean
mask.
footage.
Huh?
I have the mask. The
You know
first
that the
original
mask was based on
Huh.
William Shatner's face.
Oh, really? Well, you know what? I have that. Well, my brother has
Sucked,
that
that
mask.
did.
What else do we got?
People want to talk about Godzilla, the new sequel
Godzilla?
coming out next year.
I'm not a fan of Godzilla.
I didn't like that last one.
I don't think it warrants a sequel.
No.
No,
I like the
not
first one just
Although
enough,
the first
but-
45 minutes were pretty fun. I enjoyed.
Are we
it.
talking about the one with
Cranston.
Gareth
Bryan
Edwards?
Cranston?
Yeah, that was. I kind of like that movie.
I felt like it was a little bit too much Mothra and not enough Godzilla.
I
was a fun film,
I just
but-
hated the fact that every time you thought the monster was gonna come up, they always faded to black, and
Yep.
they did that way too
Yep.
many times.
Bryan Cranston was cool, but they killed him off too quickly.
Yeah, I was like,
Way too quickly.
I
I was like, you get
Give me my
like
money
20 minutes
back.
in, and like, I want to watch Bryan Cranston.
yeah, he died. He
He
dies pretty
died
quick
way
in that
too
You know,
movie.
I think
Film.
I don't think it deserves a sequel. If anything, a new storyline.
Another one?
Yeah. or
Well,
something.
that's like
Well,
doing
'cause
the
they're
Hulk
like-
5 times over.
Or no, do it with Godzilla with Ultraman. How about that?
what?
You can't do Ultraman.
Why not?
You can't get the Tokusatsu rights for that.
But that's what it was originally.
Tokusatsu.
That's
Make it
racist.
happen,
That was
Tokusatsu.
racist. That was pretty racist there.
Why? That's how you say it.
What are you, Michael Scott over there with your character? Was that Ming? Your character Ming? You racist.
I'm not racist. Listen, when you speak Chinese, one word can mean 4 different things depending on how you say
Yeah,
it.
they have so many dialects.
Mm-hmm.
It's the
So is
hardest language
English.
to learn.
No, it doesn't.
There's so many dialects in English.
Dialects. All right, so let's move on for a second. Now, what do you think the movie you're most looking forward to this year is going to be?
Black Panther! Wakanda forever!
I gotta go Infinity War.
No.
Nope.
It's
Hold on,
just
let me
because
look.
we've seen that in Civil War already. Well, just like the team up, so it doesn't have that like shiny. Hey, everyone's reunited back on screen together.
Movies,
Black Panther's gonna be something new.
You don't
Yeah.
know that.
Yes, I do know.
You
that.
just saw a trailer, like you just heard music.
Wait for what?
Black Panther.
Infinity War?
I think Black Panther is gonna be good.
No, I'm just
I
saying.
agree with her, and I think what she
This
means
is very
new-
impactful. Yeah.
Yeah, and what I mean new is the fact that it's not an average superhero that
Yeah.
you're not used to hearing the storyline
Or
So it's-
seeing on screen, yeah.
So I
I've
agree
seen him
with her.
twice already on screen, I think.
Oh my God. We're talking about the culture, okay? For
Yeah.
the black culture,
It's
this is
like we're
very
saying, like,
important.
There's main
Very
superheroes,
significant.
same thing with horrors. There was Jason, Freddy, and Michael Myers. You know what I mean? It's the
Nope.
same thing with superheroes.
Don't get
Or
it.
it's Superman, Batman, or like
Aquaman. They're
or
making an Aquaman movie.
I'm mad that didn't come out before.
Yeah, I think everybody's mad
yeah,
about that.
yeah.
What about the Incredible 2s? That has a lot of Toy
Incredible
Story.
2 is
I'm
really
not-
cool,
I'm
but
excited.
I'm
I'm
most excited for
excited.
Jurassic World.
The first one was
Jurassic-
so
I'm
overrated.
excited.
Jurassic
Jurassic
World
World.
1 sucked.
No, it didn't.
They did not
No,
suck,
it
but
did
I'm
not
not
suck.
excited for the sequel.
I'm excited
It
for
was
the
like Chris
sequel.
Pratt put me in a sleeper hold.
No, it sure did not.
It was not
No, it
great.
didn't.
You just like dinosaurs.
I love dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs
Why don't
are
you like
pretty cool.
dinosaurs?
I like dinosaurs too, but I just like good
How do you-
movies with dinosaurs. So,
Listen, here's the cool thing about this film. They're coming back and they're making puppets happen, okay? They're like actually going back to the roots of what the Jurassic Park
if you want to see a great dinosaur puppet, watch Runaways on Hulu.
Runaways?
Yeah, it has a dinosaur.
Oh,
in it.
Does
yeah.
Yeah, it does. And it was made by the guys that did Jurassic World.
Well, there you go. Which was a good film.
What about some of these Disney ones? Disney is looking to have a big year. There's Wrinkle in Time, which I'm really excited
I'm
about.
excited
That
about
one
that.
looks
I was
good.
like, what?
The cast looks fun.
The reason I'm
Oprah
excited
Winfrey
about
acting again?
not only
Absolutely.
that, but it's such a diverse cast. Like,
Yep.
and by the way, what's her name? Ava
DuVernay.
DuVernay. J.J. Abrams consulted with her for The Force Awakens to create that world.
Nice.
And everyone was tapping her to be the first female director of a Star Wars movie. She was also the
And
first
she-
choice for Black Panther.
Yeah.
So she's a visionary, and she knows.
And you know she only started directing at 34.
That's crazy.
And I thought she's only 40 something right now.
She's-
41.
and she makes great films. I'm excited for this one. The cast is diverse. Oprah coming back to the big screen.
Yep.
It should be an amazing film.
It looks cool.
I'm not excited so much about the Nutcracker.
What?
You know what? I wasn't.
There's
Because
a
I'm like, oh, the
movie called
Nutcracker. But when you see the trailer, it looks cool. It does look cool.
I mean, the trailer looks cool, and I saw the trailer at D23, but like, I think it's a story. Like, it's a story based on a ballet, right?
Yeah.
I don't think it's super intriguing to me. Maybe it's just not my style of thing, personally.
Well, I hear that they did a flip because they knew that the Nutcracker was already going to be like that for guys. Guys are going to be like, oh, it's a ballet movie. But they said that they added some action into it where it's actually going to look really neat.
Now, I'm not sure if it's this year or next year, but Mary Poppins.
Next year.
Next year?
2019.
So that's going to be starring Emily Blunt and Lin-Manuel Miranda. I saw a trailer for that. It looked
I'm
really
nervous
good.
about that
The
one.
Lion King is also 2019.
Yep.
And when do we get Aladdin? Is it this year?
No,
No.
no. That's not
They're
true.
not gonna put that with that. That's too many.
Well, Disney has a
They-
lot
they
of movies
start-
coming out.
Wreck-It Ralph 2.
Wreck-It Ralph 2
Excited for
looks great.
That one, yes, I'm so excited for that one.
I'm excited for Venom. Actually, I'm excited for a
Venom's this year?
Marvel
Venom
film.
is this year.
Seems like a lot of
Tomb
posts.
Raider.
You're alone on that
You know
one.
what? That was the one with Angelina Jolie when it was in the big
Fantastic.
screen.
I like
Right when
that
she
one.
punched that shark, I walked out and asked for
You
more.
walked out?
I walked out.
Oh man.
Whatever, you can't say that and talk shit
That
about
was
Star
the
Wars.
sequel. The sequel was
That's a
definitely not
good
as
one.
good
She
as the first
punched
one.
a freaking shark in the
The
face.
shark
I
was
mean, you
terribly
can
digital.
punch a shark.
You can
no,
punch a
you
shark
can,
in
and
the
that's,
face. Absolutely.
That's how you get
White,
them to go away. Yeah.
A great white.
You
It wasn't
can,
a
they're
great
not
white.
that fast.
That was not
you
a
do
great
have
The
a
white.
way
chance.
she did it
Time
was like
out.
she
That
made
was
it
not
look
a
like
great
it was
white.
so
That was
easy.
that was not a great white.
Huh?
That was not a great
It still
white.
was a shark.
Not
It was
even
pretty
close.
big though.
You can punch sharks in the face.
Have
Not
you-
the way she did it.
I have not gotten that close to a
No.
shark. I've gotten close to sharks, but you can punch it in the face. And I
You
tell
know
you,
what?
like,
But
as
what's the
a scuba
percentage?
diver,
Okay.
I'm going to punch a damn shark in
Do
the face.
it.
You're gonna.
Do
He's not
it.
gonna have an arm after.
Okay, do it, and he's not gonna have a scratch on him. That's gonna
No,
be
but it
good.
scares
Well, no,
them
I
off.
probably won't have
it
an
like
arm, but
hurts
at
a
least-
nerve
yeah,
in their
it-
nose or
it's-
something.
Right,
if
but I'm
you hit
just
him in
saying,
the
like,
face.
the
Oh shit, we got it.
What?
What?
The $20
What?
super
The
chat.
hell?
Larry!
Wow.
Thanks, buddy.
All
All right,
right.
guys, you heard that? You
All right,
guys
so-
got the
Okay, what
challenge.
film are you not excited for?
Ooh,
I don't know. This year's pretty good.
That is pretty a
Yeah.
good stack to hear.
Well, we got to do these.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ramen
well,
noodles things.
let the water boil, so just hit the thing down.
Rob, you're closest to it. What thing?
Hit the lever down there. Nope, the lever under.
Thank you so
Oh,
much,
there.
Larry, for that
Yes,
super chat. Now
Larry.
we got to eat these spicy ramen
Hey, you
noodles.
gotta
Great.
eat these.
Well, this is.
If you guys put $5,
Who's ready for 50 Shades?
If you guys
That's
put
another
$5 more,
one.
Joe has to eat
No,
mine
hell
too.
no. Hey, wait a minute! You lost the Instagram poll. You should be eating yours first.
Yep.
No.
Wait,
Hey,
pull up the
no.
movie list.
What about
No,
Rampage?
I
That
want
one
a
looks
shot.
dumb.
No, that looks terrible.
No, wait,
That's
wait,
what I'm
wait.
saying looks
I'm
dumb.
gonna
Yeah, it
give
looks
Rampage
bad.
a chance.
No, Rampage.
No.
You know what that reminds me of?
I read
Remember
the
the
script
old
and I
video
really
game?
liked it.
It is, yeah. It's
It's
based
old,
on the
it's
old
an old
video
video
game
game.
Rampage. Yeah.
That was fun, but that
50
lasted
Shades
for
Free. Who's looking forward to that?
not that.
Which one?
50
50
Shades
Shades
Free.
3.
Oh.
How about Mission Impossible 6?
Nah.
No, I'm over it.
I'm over Tom
Xbox
Cruise.
Dark Phoenix.
Nah, nope.
I'd be okay.
I'm gonna watch it.
12
I'm
strong.
excited.
12 strong
I already
looks
saw it.
good.
It's
You already
good.
saw it?
Yeah,
Good.
yeah.
12 strong looks good.
My sister's boyfriend wants, yeah. So
It's pretty good, actually.
Cipriano 2.
But it actually has. Funny enough, I did not
Syria.
expect this going into it. It actually has really well timed comedy in the movie.
Good.
really?
Yeah, Michael Pena steals every scene he's in.
Of course.
And Chris Hemsworth is great, but like he's not the funny part. It's his team around. I mean, it's a pretty good movie though.
Yeah.
I mean, for a war movie, it has a lot of heart.
I mean, it's a
How
war
about
movie.
Inhibition with
I've never heard of that.
No? It's the one with
Any big comedies this year?
Nothing at all. Hold on, we'll go through the list.
You know, that's what I
Sparrow's
would
coming out
want.
this
I would want a good comedy.
Like another Hangover.
Who's
Not
looking
Hangover.
forward to Han Solo?
Ooh, no, Ready Player One. I'm
Oh.
so excited.
I have a
Yes.
problem with the only
Yes.
problem I have with that because I did like the book is that the kid's not chubby because he's supposed
He's
to be.
supposed to be chubby?
Yeah, because the whole thing is he loses weight throughout playing the thing.
I don't know, but seeing that DeLorean rip through a video game.
Well,
was
see,
really
yeah,
cool.
and they added Overwatch in there, so I was just like, whatever. But like, everything else is pretty cool.
Deadpool 2. I'm cool with that one.
They had Freddy Krueger and Chucky in it.
They had the Batmobile in it too.
I mean, it's a WB property, and they have a lot of stuff. So
E.T.
Oh, no. E.T. used to scare me when I was a kid.
How was Jumanji? Anybody see Jumanji?
No,
Yes, I
I
just
wanted
saw it
to,
last
though.
night.
Oh, I want to see it.
It was good.
Didn't you guys go to the movies?
Inhibition with Natalie Portman.
No.
No?
No.
What I'm not excited for, it doesn't make sense to me, is Pacific Rim.
Nope,
you're
I
crazy,
want
bro.
to see the follow-up.
No.
I love
That's
Pacific Rim.
That's,
I heard it was
no.
good though.
Guillermo deserves this.
I just watching that film
I know,
was
but
like
he deserves
pulling
his
my
world to be
teeth out
expanded on.
trying to
It's
watch
Stephen
it.
S. Knight that's directing
I
this one.
feel bad for
Charlie Hunnam?
No, what's his face?
Idris
John
Elba.
Boyega.
Idris Elba in that movie.
Because he dies in everything,
No,
basically.
not even
he
that.
stopped dying like
He just-
2 movies ago and everything.
The first Pacific Rim, he just was talking and he was acting. It
That's
looked
okay,
like
that's
he
all
was
he has
pushed.
to do for me.
No, but even his lines made no sense. He was like, "Why am I saying this crap?"
Hey, McDonald, I do have a question for you because I've been seeing them more and more now. Currently,
that?
are these John Hamm tax commercials? It seems like the movies that he's filming behind the scenes in these tax commercials are supposed to be these big budget movies, but John Hamm's not really doing much besides his tax commercials, right?
Number one, I'm not John Hamm's agent. I wish I was his main piece. But anyway, how are you watching these commercials? Because I watch things and I don't see commercials of anything.
They come on like on like football. John Hamm tax commercials. Like I just saw one today about him like being a cat burglar breaking into a thing. It's like what
But that's
movie?
like when Samuel L. Jackson started appearing in those Capital One commercials.
The only difference is Samuel Jackson's still acting in movies.
But then why is he doing those?
Jennifer Gardner, same thing.
But she's not. Yeah, the money, but it's so weird to see like Samuel L.
So
Jackson.
wait, you're
having
telling me
Capital
that
One.
John Hamm doesn't want to be Batman, but he wants to be the face of TurboTax?
That's not a 7-year commitment.
Dang!
That's not a 7-year commitment. Those are seasonal deals.
What's in your wallet?
I believe that he doesn't want to do Batman.
That one was funny.
All right, we're gonna take a break because we have to prep our ramen.
We can keep talking though. Yeah, but we could.
Wait.
I actually do like Jai. I respect him as an actor.
Open up your ramen and take out your sauce, your packets.
Oh yeah, sure.
Do we take off the top completely?
Yes. Wait, maybe.
Oh man.
No, halfway.
Oh man. What is
Of
this?
course.
Is this the hot stuff?
Smart. You're the
Yeah,
only.
you're not supposed to take it off all
I
that.
don't
everybody.
really want to do the hot stuff.
Okay, so now we put the boiling
Alright,
water.
so
Hey, let's make each other's just to make sure that we put the hot shit in there for everybody. Oh my God, you can already tell that this is hot.
Oh look.
Wait, you can smell it?
Yeah,
So it
yeah.
comes with 2
No,
packets,
I'll
guys.
take this. You can have this.
This is not your
No, you have to eat all this.
Muchan
I
ramen
can't.
business.
That's
This
not
is
the hot
20
stuff.
cents.
Yes, it is. This is just sesame seeds and seaweed.
Listen, this is the portion that doesn't go in there.
This is the spicy.
Unless
Right,
you're on the
thank
end
you.
of the tables.
Thank you.
We should put them all in McDonald's.
I'd rather take it.
No.
Wait, that's an idea. Could we all put them in one?
See,
And then we basically have Josh
ramen.
go in and switch them all around, but only put them in one. And
Cover your
he
ramen.
knows which one it is. It would be a random who gets all the hot stuff.
That's not a terrible idea.
It's kind of funny because
I
it'd be
can't
roulette
know.
on hot
You
stuff.
have
Come
to.
on, you have
At least
to.
try.
Because then
I'll
everybody,
try,
then
but-
only one person is actually getting it, and everybody else is.
You got to
getting
super
it
chat.
wrong.
You got to do it for Larry Newbill.
I know, he put up some mad
Thank you, Larry.
bills for this.
I'm just
All
saying,
right, so cover-
roulette with the hot stuff would be
Cover
real
this
funny.
for 4 minutes as it slowly cooks, and then we'll get back to the conversation.
All right, somebody time the 4 minutes here.
I can't believe I took my whole thing off. Okay.
I can totally believe
It's
it.
okay. It's okay, guys. Don't panic. Don't panic.
Don't panic.
All right, so I actually like talking about all these new movies. Like, is there any new horror movie besides Halloween?
None.
Oh, none.
And
Yeah.
then
Wait, that's a horror movie? None?
No, it's a section of The Conjuring.
Oh, really?
Oh no, I hate the Conjuring series.
Are you gonna see the
The
new
what?
not Conjuring? What's the new one coming out?
There's also Insidious.
Insidious.
That one
is
just came
coming.
out,
Nope.
didn't it?
No,
Not-
the key. There's one about that. It's called The Key something.
When came out this weekend though?
That was the Conjuring thing.
I thought that was
Oh, what?
Insidious.
No,
No,
Insidious.
it's
yeah.
Insidious.
Yeah. No,
I
but
get them
there's-
confused
am
because
I
they
wrong?
come out at the same
Right?
time.
Yeah.
Insidious: The Last Key. Did that
Yeah.
already come out?
Take off my jacket
Okay.
because I know this is gonna be hot.
I know. I'm
I
already
saw it last
hot.
night when I went to go see Jumanji.
What else is on there? You said
Let
you already
us
saw
see now.
12 Strong, and you like that one.
I did like
What
it.
about Predators? Predators.
You know
Ooh, I'm
what?
kinda
I am
interested.
excited about
Yeah,
Predators.
Shane
Yeah.
Black's
I
Predator.
love Predators.
The guy from one of the guys from 12 Strong's in
Okay,
there.
what's your favorite? Who
you
would
think-
win?
wait.
A predator or an alien?
Predator.
I'm a
No, they
Predator.
already had that movie.
No, which is your
No,
choice?
but
What's
what
your
would you
preference?
choose?
Alien is pretty cool though.
I love
I'm gonna
aliens.
be honest with everyone. I haven't seen Predator yet with Arnold.
What?
I know, and I'm a big
You
Arnold
have to
fan.
eat that all by yourself.
You have to put
Yes.
for
You
every
You put
movie
all
you've
of
ever
them
seen.
in there
You
because you
just
have.
earned all of
If
these.
you were mad about that, you need to.
Yeah.
You have all
I
these
am-
hot things. How have you not seen the Schwarzenegger one? And you're a horror buff.
Hey,
I'm
can you
a
do the
hardcore.
handshake?
I
Do the
love
handshake.
Arnold.
Can you do
I
the
love his
handshake?
stuff.
What?
Where they do that epic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Son of a
You son of a bitch.
That's the best one. You have to watch it. You
I think
gotta
it was
watch
just
it.
too bro.
Did you
for
see
me at the
two?
time.
What?
Did you see the second one?
Why would I see the second one before the first one?
I don't know. I'm
The
just
se-
saying.
well,
you
no,
just
it's
said
in the
you hadn't
second
seen
one.
that one.
Is it the?
No, it's got.
Oh, wait, so-
No, yeah,
Wait.
as Danny Glover in
So
the
have you
inside.
seen-
And it's in the city.
Yeah, and it's
So
in the
have you
city,
seen the
and it
aliens
has
then?
the
So
crazy
I've seen
guy.
aliens.
It's and it's not related to the.
Oh, what's
Well,
his
yeah,
name?
'cause I haven't
Who's the
seen Predator
crazy
yet.
dude? He went crazy.
Mel Gibson?
No.
Man, when you
I'm
watch
thinking-
it,
I'm
you're
thinking
gonna
Lethal
pull it
Weapon.
out.
Oh, Gary Busey.
Gary Busey, yes.
Oh man, you know I just saw Point Break last week.
Yes,
for the
one of my
first
The
time.
favorite
original?
cop films.
Yeah.
One of my favorite.
With Johnny
cop
Utah?
Yeah, I'm
You
not
know what?
seeing the new one.
Something else I'm
films.
excited
No,
about.
you
I
don't
hope
watch
it's.
that new one. And actually, if you're a Point Break fan, you disown that movie. 'Cause the other
I
one's-
am looking forward to, and I hope it comes out this year. Is John Wick 2? John Wick
I
3?
love
Three?
It's
John
not
Wick.
John Wick
coming
was
out
good.
this
John Wick.
year.
I
John Wick
wish.
was good.
I love
And I feel like they make those movies in like 10 minutes though.
Right?
They
Right?
spend $0 and
So
they're like,
Well,
that's
did you see how
Keanu
many times
trains.
Keanu is training on the backside?
Yeah.
It's like I just like to shoot things.
I
you know
feel
what?
like-
I respect Keanu Reeves though because he takes roles that he wants to take.
my
He's
God.
not like
That's
John
my
Hamm.
idol.
I love
TurboTax
Keanu Reeves.
money.
so much bad crap happened to him. I respect him for
Is this
still
the
playing.
countdown for how long it's cooking?
Okay.
Thank you.
Also,
Right, 1 minute, right?
You know,
Oh my god!
1:30.
Keanu Reeves has a good rap for giving things back to
Yeah,
you.
and he doesn't own a car. He just takes the subway like a normal New
Yes.
Yorker.
Oh my god.
He's in New York? I thought
Yeah,
he
he's
was
in New
here.
York. I'm moving back to.
He's a New Yorker.
Wow, I thought he was in California.
Nice dude. I mean, I want to meet. I want
Do you
to.
have a GPS tracker on Keanu?
Yeah, Keanu. Let me call Keanu.
Okay, call Keanu.
Hey, I did.
do not
Check
have
this
Can you
out.
get
So
him like to sign my bill? And
one of our
You do not have his number.
yeah, I do. So one of our friends is a Power Ranger. I got him this to do this.
Call him right now. I don't believe you. Call him right now.
It's super late in New York
You
right
what?
now.
You
I
have
got him
do
to do a birthday.
What time is
Oh
it in
my
New York?
gosh.
What time is it in New
Oh
York?
my gosh, it's like 1 minute and 10 seconds before we die.
Well, before you
Yeah,
died,
before
you're
you
eating.
die.
No, we're all going.
Well,
because
you haven't seen Predator though.
So what?
Yeah.
You haven't seen a lot of movies.
I've seen a ton. Besides
What?
Toy Story,
That's a big
Yeah.
fucking deal.
it's not a huge deal.
Yes, it is.
I would say if it's in a Disney canon, yes, actually, because
no way.
Toy
if
Story.
you're gonna
was a
watch
huge
any
thing.
movie,
Toy Story, I think, actually, pretty
What
much, in
about
my
that?
opinion, launched Pixar into
What
what
about
it
that
is.
new Guillermo del Toro movie? The one with
Shape
the-
of Water.
Shape of
It's
Water?
amazing. That already
Yeah,
came out.
he
yeah.
It's
keeps
so
saying
good.
it's
So good. It's very good. It's really good.
I'm so scared.
Okay, here's something fun. What's everybody's favorite movie of all time?
No, I'm not doing
Do
that.
it. Why not?
Well, it's hard.
That is hard.
It fluctuates because
Okay, genres. Favorite
Genres.
what?
Okay,
Favorite
of
cartoon?
genres. Let's go.
Favorite
Part
part,
two.
favorite cartoon or
That's
how do
gonna
I
take
do it?
forever. There's like 20 genres.
No, make it
No,
short.
not really.
You select it. What'd you
Okay,
say?
favorite horror
We talked
film,
about
go.
horror.
Halloween.
Okay.
Dolls.
Dolls.
Scream.
Dolls.
Scream, hands down. Scream's my fave. Reason why I like Scream is because it's got funny moments, it's got horror, and it's got you don't know who the killer is till the end, and it ends up being
Yeah.
two.
And
people.
it's-
Yeah, you
it's-
don't know Jack. Oh, there's a little time clock. That's so cute.
Another one too is it's super smart. Like
yeah,
it's
a
really
thinker.
well
It's
written.
I
really
like
good.
thinker films.
But Dolls and Dolly Dearest are the ones
Yeah.
I remember.
Mommy.
Oh, there's another one too, an old school movie. It's called Diabolique. It's a
Okay.
French film.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's really good.
Diobleek.
Diabolique. It's really good. But I would definitely say I think I gotta go Scream.
I think it's
Yep.
ready.
What's your favorite Disney animated movie? Yeah, it's ready. We got
Cinderella.
Disney animated movie.
All right, so now
Ah, sweet.
the instructions: drain all the water and put in the liquid sauce.
How the fuck are we gonna do that?
I think
Drink all the
that's where
water?
this little drainy thing comes from. I don't know.
No, I'm just
Drainy
gonna
thing.
put it in.
Drainy
I don't
thing?
care. I'm putting it in.
Yeah.
No. That's
No.
a bad idea
Why?
because then you're gonna have to drink it. You don't want to do
Oh,
that.
I don't
Yeah.
Do we
All right,
have
we'll
to
go
finish
one
this
at
as
a
fast
time.
as we can?
No. But here, let's do something. Can you get a
Okay.
cup and we'll drain the water in a cup?
No, wait, what are we doing?
We need like
What are we
2
doing?
cups.
Yeah, we need 2
But
cups.
what are
We're gonna
what are we
drain the
doing?
water
Okay.
We do have a saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we need like
But
cups.
then what?
and then we're gonna add in our mix.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't
Then
want to
we-
mix it with this because
Could we hand it to them?
No.
and
Yeah.
then
Yes,
drain?
Yes,
The water's
that's
gonna
the
make it
point
worse.
of it.
No, because I feel like it's gonna the noodles is gonna absorb this.
Listen.
So you
Let
drain
her
all
do
the
it
water
the
and
way
put
she
in the
I'm
liquid
letting you do it the
sauce.
way you
Put
wanna
it
do
in
it.
the flake and mix well to serve.
Woo!
Because you're making it to
Nice
be
job.
strong.
Oh.
Filters?
That's not gonna
For
work.
my
is it?
tongue?
Wait, to pour the water
We're just
into
gonna
and
have to pour it
concentrate
in.
it in? All right, so we're gonna drain
trust this.
the water
What do you mean you don't trust it? It's from Korea.
Yeah, but you're
from South Korea.
It's from the good Korea.
you're following directions to
Okay,
make it
favorite comedy.
strong.
Wow. I don't know. I'm inclined to say The Hangover.
I kind of wanted to say The
Those
Hangover
are good.
too.
Those are good.
Those are good.
Maybe if I just
I have
Here,
a
Josh, here's your dinner. Some broth.
I'm gonna go with one of my old favorites, and that's
Wow, that's a good sample for anybody who needs one.
That looks like pee, yeah.
urine. And it's warm too.
Oh,
Hey man, we've all been in situations where we had to pee in cups.
oh man.
Have you?
no, I
Oh
could never.
man, what did I do? I'm taking off my jacket.
You guys want to hear another funny story? I almost had Josh save me last night from
Why?
Wait, about peeing in the cup?
from
What?
I guess a bad date.
What?
Oh.
Oh
Because
my
I was
god, don't
in-
tell
I
me
was
you
in
did that.
Burbank.
You did that where
And you climbed out the bathroom window?
No, where he has
No.
a friend call and
Ooh,
say, oh man,
Almost.
I have an emergency.
Almost.
Why? What happened? Tell us why it was about.
I don't know. It just wasn't.
You weren't feeling it?
Yeah. I was
Now
wasn't feeling
mix
it.
No.
this packet.
Oh, no, gosh. Okay, everybody actually physically has to do
Oh my
this.
god.
All right, I can't even open this shit.
I
I
know,
can't open it either. It's so
Probably not.
it's so
Oh
hard.
god.
I don't want to put it on my fingers
I
though.
really can't open it. I can't open
It's
it.
radioactive.
No, see, I can't open it.
I got scissors.
No, it's okay. No
Here
worries.
you go.
No, it's
Thank
it's
you.
all right.
No, I got it, Josh.
Taste it. Just
We're
lick it.
good.
Lick it. See how hot it is. That's
No,
not a
no.
good idea.
Did she lick it? Stop. Oh, I can smell it. What is that?
Don't
Here,
throw
take
that.
it.
I'm allergic to spicy.
No, you're not.
And then put in the flakes.
Wait, open mine. I can't open this either.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, so what do you have to do? Don't put this in yet?
Put the flakes in and then stir well.
That's what you have the scissors for. What is it? What is this? Shears? Like, are we going hedge clipping? Like,
You're going.
what? So what is this one?
This is like the flakes,
This
like a
is
little
the flakes.
seasoning.
How much of
Ooh.
this do we have to eat?
All of, well, as
Wait,
much as you can.
wait,
It's
what
gonna
is
be
this?
a race.
It's gonna be a race. When the fuck did we say that?
No.
Yeah.
I said it from the beginning.
If that's the case, I lost already.
Oh my god, you
Yep,
guys are
yep.
such puss
You're
faces.
such a weenie.
Ooh, is this seaweed? Ugh.
I'll take that with pride.
I don't know. This is kind of mixing
Mine are
well, guys.
weenie.
This
Oh
is
my gosh.
Oh, I think it's right.
Here we go.
Wait, this
Mix
is not
it.
your drink, right?
No, it's urine.
it's your
No,
in.
that's the thing, isn't it? He has to use it.
All right, we're
okay,
mixing
so
it.
so explain what this is like.
Explain how you found this.
Yeah.
Okay,
explain how you
so
found
guys,
this.
this challenge actually went
You
viral
can't
last
do this
summer,
anymore.
so of
You're
course we're
gonna-
late
you're
as
gonna
usual.
deserve it.
No,
But-
trust me.
It is,
It's
if
good.
you're
No,
not
not
gonna
even.
do
Just you gotta do it.
It's the
I'll
hot
do it
instant
for you.
ramen
Give it
challenge.
to me.
So it's very hard to find. You can order it on Amazon. It's
No, you
Amazon.
gotta put the whole packet.
That's it.
But I was able to find it at my local Korean market down the street.
So
So these were like $2. So they're not your Ramen Chan, Manu Chan, whatever that company is.
so
ramen.
where did this?
They're not
go?
your college
You said this
ramen.
went
Yeah.
viral.
Yeah, it was a viral hot ramen challenge because it's
Oh
only
my
like $2,
God. I
but
can
it's the hottest ramen.
I'm telling you, it's absorbing in the noodles.
Hey, you gotta put the rest of it in there.
I put all of it in.
All
You did
right,
not put all of it in. Let me see if you put all
you
of it
guys ready?
in. Oh, hold on. Myra's not ready.
Oh my god!
Oh, Myra ate it.
You cheater!
You're cheating! You're cheating!
I'm not cheating.
No,
We
I'm
got the
cheating.
same
It's
amount.
on there. She
Everyone
almost
put-
started eating it without. Where's yours at?
All right.
No.
No,
my
where's
packet's
yours
right
at?
there.
Where's your
He
packet?
lied. He-
No, it's
Look
not.
at it. See?
Yeah.
Oh, his packet's in. Did you dump
He
it?
cheated.
Yeah.
No, you ain't got. You
That's
still
your
got-
packet.
No, I used.
I dumped mine.
mine.
Remember when I said, "Is this yours?" And I dumped
No,
my
I
packet?
didn't.
Yes.
No, I didn't.
What
this
are
is
you
not
doing?
mine. Are you putting water into it? She's gonna drip it.
Am I
Here,
supposed
you
to
need
eat it with
more
the
of
water?
that.
No, that's
No.
yours.
It's not
I thought it was
mine.
like cup of noodles.
No.
That's why we
Pour it
drained the
back out.
water.
Now you gotta
You're
drink it.
lying. All right, ready, guys?
All right, go.
Oh,
One,
God.
2, 3.
We need milk.
It sucks so much.
Wow.
Why?
Wow. It is good. It's better than that Manu Chan ramen.
Ooh. So where is?
Tell us what your favorite show is in the comments while we do this. And then we'll talk about shows. Oh my god. My eyes are sweating.
I hate you guys.
Done.
I hate you.
How hot is it?
No,
It's not hot at all.
it's not bad.
I'm lying. This sucks. Oh shit. Oh, this really sucks. If I ate it fast,
What
it's
do you mean
cooler.
sex noises over there?
If you let it sit, it burns.
My eyes are watering. Holy fuck.
Oh.
Dude, relax with your orgasm you're having.
Oh my god, it's fucking burning my mouth.
How about?
The taste is good though, the flavor.
Done. I actually don't think it's that hot.
It's hot. My nose is awesome.
I'm still going.
All right, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
I'm doing it for. I'm doing it.
I can finish yours. Well, give me time. Give me a second.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, it's hot, but it's not terrible.
I'll have to bring Josh in.
Jesus Christ, Rob. Can we get a close up on Rob?
Oh,
I hate you.
Guys, it's not that bad.
what are you talking
I don't
about?
like spicy.
Holy shit. I need a Kleenex.
Here's what's next.
Oh,
Here's what's next.
I'm not.
Yep,
Oh,
but only 5. You don't know which one is which.
There was no AC in here.
Oh, I need more pretzels. You got that chocolate?
Yeah, it's right there.
Oh. Oh god.
It's not that bad.
Fuck up. Why?
My tummy.
This video.
Having to burp is a big deal because I feel like I might
Didn't
throw
even
it all
use-
up.
the sauce.
Fuck.
Guys, you're overreacting.
That's why you're all sweating like
I'm
that.
sweating. I mean, it's
See
hot.
my face? I'm fucking.
It's
my
hot, but
shirt.
it's not like deathly hot.
It's pretty
You
damn
should
hot.
not have added the water back in there.
You ruined the entire flavor profile.
I think it's spicier the way you guys did it.
Oh.
Actually, yours is not as spicy
Yeah,
as
it's
ours.
spicy for me.
There was no AC in here. There was no fan. This is clearing out my sinuses pretty good.
It did actually clear out my sinuses too. I mean, it's hot, but it's
If
not
you're
like
sick, this is great to eat.
It's burning
no.
my lips.
it is.
My
burning
eyes
lips,
are
too.
watered.
Yeah, no shit.
No, the water was not good because it
I know.
spreads it.
That's why we needed milk.
My face,
I had water in there. I should have done that.
my face is really hot.
That's it.
The
Lime?
sugar will cut it.
Oh yeah.
I don't need it. I haven't even
You're
drank water.
lying!
Ew, for them.
Yeah. Here.
Give me a shot.
Are you lying?
No.
He's lying.
Here.
Josh, stop it.
I should
Are you lying?
No.
Hey, let me just tell you one thing. Your shits are gonna be so bad tonight. Like your butthole is gonna be on muy en fuego.
You ate it too and ate more. So what are you talking about?
Well, I know what I'm getting myself into.
Oh man.
Now here's the deal. If you super chat $5, we'll do shots of Myra's broth.
No.
What?
I have a little bit left,
Well.
You know,
but I'm on the verge of death.
high five for you
Oh my
guys.
God.
I couldn't do it.
Yours isn't as bad.
I'm telling you, I can only do
But
it.
I will say putting the water in takes the flavor out of it.
That's
Ugh.
the way
So what
you
did you
did
think
it.
of the ramen overall?
It's good.
The
Yeah,
ramen's good.
that's good, but till the end,
Yeah.
it's like I want to like. Ugh.
Now here's my
I
what
don't know
I'm
how you guys are doing it that way.
here's what I'm feeling right now. So it is hot. I'm not gonna lie, it is hot. But the biggest issue that I'm having is that the heat isn't necessarily in my mouth. It's on my lips and it's in my stomach.
Not my stomach. It's all in my mouth.
See,
It's in my mouth.
For me, it's in my stomach. Like I can feel.
No,
Because
no.
I must have just scarfed it down. You did too, though.
I woofed it. It was starting to get hot towards the end, and I was like, "All right, I'm good." Whoa! I started watering up, and I could feel it coming out.
So
my nose.
Lucius wants us to do the chip challenge. We are doing the chip challenge.
Jezzer's
that?
getting the chip for
What's
us.
that?
The one chip challenge.
How's that?
You'll be on that one. You'll trust
What
me.
is it?
It's
No,
a
I
spicy chip.
I'm good.
Ugh.
You're doing that one.
I'm good.
You're doing that one.
Ugh.
To do every
Can we
Disney
do
movie.
the Can we do the
I'll
sweet
give
challenge?
$20 to whoever can eat the rest of this.
Ugh.
You'll give. I'll eat the rest of
Done.
it.
No, I mean this.
I have to blow my
Put it in.
nose.
No,
Can you
have
grab
to
me
do
one
like
too?
this.
I'm so red. I'm so sweaty.
Yeah, she was making some orgasm noises over there. Now she's going to the bathroom.
Enjoy it.
Oh my goodness.
No, I'm a weenie dude. I can barely take mild sauce
I
until
don't
top
even
of
see
it.
it, but my eyes are watering.
He was crying, legit crying.
Ugh.
I'd rather take a shot. I want a challenge for a shot, not for spicy.
Holy crap. The one pepper thing, $90 from Walmart.
For which one?
It's $90.
For the Pocky Tortilla Carolina Reaper chip.
Yours is not as hot as ours.
Wow. Oh.
My lips burn.
I think it's good. That was good.
It tasted good until about the end when it really started getting hot. I'm not mad about the
It's
taste of it.
the heat is all in my stomach though.
Hey, the
Yeah.
wine actually takes it away.
You're still sweating, Vince.
Oh, I mean, it's hot. I'm not gonna lie. Can't
Yeah.
say it's not. It's hot, but it's not like I'm not gonna die. I'm actually more worried about that chip challenge than I was about this one.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the chip challenge about?
Yeah.
The one chip challenge. This
Yeah.
is the hottest.
Like chip, like potato chip?
It's only one chip too.
Like potato chip?
It's a tortilla chip.
So it's a Pocky brand chip.
Is it really?
Yeah. And if you guys had their habanero chip.
It sounds like Migdalia just went to the gym
Thank you.
and is out of breath.
So the one chip challenge, they literally put one tortilla chip
In a
this
coffin.
little specialized coffin thing. And it's
I don't
from
know
the
how
brand
you do
Pocky.
It's not. I like it.
Oh, Pocky,
Pocky.
like a Japanese Pocky?
No.
No.
It's a potato chip or
Oh.
the tortilla chip brand.
Ah.
But their habanero one is extremely hot, so I can only imagine.
Oh, I thought that was your like broth urine.
That would
It's like, ooh, that would have been dropped.
But
Should I drink this?
Pocky was
Do
giving
it.
it away
You know
for
you
free
want
for a
to.
I
long
do
time,
want
so
to.
people would buy
You
it up
drink
and then
that,
sell it on
and
eBay
then you
for
need
like
to drink the
$50.
broth urine.
Oh, I need to get this shit off my face though.
I'm
I don't know how you like it. It's just spicy.
Oh,
Wow.
that's the one chip?
that's the one chip.
The
Where?
one chip to heat them up.
How much is the one chip?
Like $20.
That was my fire
All right.
breath.
So drinking this is not the best of ideas. I've come to
No.
realize at this point.
Why would you do that?
It's hot. Now drinking it, it's hot.
Because it's all the stuff that didn't connect to her.
Oh.
her
That's why you had the advantage.
noodles.
Whew. I'm glistening. We all look like Daniel now.
Hold on, we got a text message. He starts sweating when he text messages. How was that? I am gonna drink this though.
Go for it.
I didn't bring it.
Can we super zoom on him do this while he gets?
Well, I'm not gonna
sweaty?
drink. It's hot. I mean,
Dun dun
You want a little
dun.
take a little bit.
No,
I mean,
I'm just starting.
it's not
Can I
that
show-
bad.
can I
The
show-
sodium count on this is extremely bad, though.
Here,
It's
how much? Here.
950
Do you want me to show
milligrams.
this?
Yeah.
But it has energy in it.
It is hot.
I told you. I couldn't do it the way you guys did it.
Man, the carbs are insane.
And how's the
The
sodium?
fat,
So
the sodium is
that's what's left?
950 milligrams. Yeah.
Wait,
We're-
what?
We're gonna die.
Is that good?
How many carbs?
There we go. Okay.
Carbs. Wait, did I say carbs more? Yeah, 63 grams.
Oh, wow.
If they super chat that,
This is not the healthiest thing to have, obviously.
How are they so thin?
See, which tells you vegan doesn't always mean healthy. So read your labels.
It's vegan.
All right, so should we take live calls?
Sure.
Yeah, why not?
Let's go to a commercial break.
Cue Kelly's video or something.
Dun, 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 dun,
But then we'll be right
dun,
back,
dun,
thingy up.
We'll
be right back.
Guys,
Guys, stay tuned.
We
We're gonna
keep
take
talking.
Skype calls. That hashtag show.
Wow, that broth is hot.
Oh, man.
I like it though. It has
High
good
five for
flavor
you
though.
guys. I
Yeah.
could not eat it the way you guys did it.
That was a trip. That was, yeah. Oh, we're still live.
Ah,
Why do you keep drinking?
I like it. It's just hot.
I like the rush.
I like the rush.
do like-
I like the way it
I
makes me feel
Well,
when I
you-
get all
I
sweaty.
do like
Oh
spicy
my
food.
gosh.
Cause see, I don't like spicy food, so there's this. This is like.
I wish we could show the
Oh,
replay so
Carlos
we could see what our
Martinez, right.
faces look like when we're drinking this. She was making noises. I don't know what's going on over here.
Shut up. Ew! Get off me.
PCR is your YouTube channel or website? PCR is our secondary YouTube channel, which I will be moving to starting next week.
Bye, Felicia.
So catch me on the Infinity Watch, which will be back on the 5th.
And DC.
DC's back. Yeah, DC comes back on Thursday the 4th.
I heard you're really excited to work with Jezzer and Ernie.
Aw.
Goodness gracious, those two knuckleheads. I'm gonna lose my damn mind.
You're going to
And
have to
who's-
make them do hot challenges every week.
That was just. I did recover quickly, so I'm surprised
And the
by
what?
that. I thought this was gonna linger
Are we
even
still doing
longer.
the
Into the what?
dating show?
It's a speaker.
Is
Oh,
that
yeah.
still going on?
You just
I'm
asked
joking.
that in the
I'm
middle of the
joking.
air.
I'm joking.
Are we still doing that?
You're not gonna keep drinking this.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep drinking.
Oh, gosh.
Of course he is.
Man, I am not excited to use the bathroom later on tonight. I'm not excited about that at all.
If you should do like a
How did the girls leave us? They just walked
because
away.
it's too hot around here.
Yeah, okay. And it has nothing to do with you two. Is this somebody's? Is this yours?
No.
You're the nice one out of the team, you said?
I'm cleaning up after you fools, aren't I?
Whew. I feel like if I do burp though, like a little thing of fire
Dragon
will come
fire.
out. Yeah.
Either one way or the other.
Something's gonna happen.
Oh no, don't do the other. Let's not do
We
the
did a
other.
taco challenge once here.
You
It was
guys-
me, Kelly, Jessica, and Daniel. And Daniel won by a lot. And he spent an hour and a half in that bathroom.
Wow.
About an hour and a half. And he didn't close the window, so I just kept recording him, like on Snapchat.
Really?
Yeah, he's like, get out of here.
I thought that was a broth cup. That would have been bad. That would have been so bad.
So we're doing the one chip challenge. That'll be something up coming up soon.
I think Jezza should eat it.
Jezza would do it.
Yep.
Jezzer's a little
I wanna
gremlin.
see Jezza do it.
I think he'd almost do anything.
That's
We're
what I'm
doing
saying.
Skype calls.
Make him
We're
like it.
doing Skype calls.
So are they good to call in now?
It's still loading.
You
It's
guys are
still
good to call in.
loading.
First of all, we
What
have
you
a.
drinking over there, Josh? Can I have some?
The Buccaneer.
I definitely want something that's named after a pirate thing.
It's named after a football team.
This is the tale.
No, Pirates
of
were
Captain
before
Jack
football team.
No,
Sparrow.
what are you talking
The
about?
Buccaneers are from Tampa Bay.
Yeah, they're Tampa Bay.
Thank
Tampa Bay was first.
I actually went to that
No,
game before
Pirates
I
were
left.
first.
No, Tampa
before
Bay.
Christopher Columbus.
Nope. The only pirates I know are the Somalian ones.
No, the Aztecs were down
There's
here
no
way
pirates.
before the Christopher Columbus.
Hey, do the
That's a nice
Somalians?
drive.
Do you think that the Somalians name their boats like the Buccaneer and like the?
No.
Oh, why?
Well, why wouldn't you? It's keeping the tradition alive.
I,
The Black Pearl.
Do you think they have pirate names?
My
was
face
a
is
little
still
racist.
high.
Just a
Yeah.
person in your
Right.
boats, yeah. I
my
guess
mouth
I
will
don't know.
show.
They're little tiny boats that they
Oh,
have.
I'm good.
Of course you
It's
named
all
them.
down now.
Okay, let's pick a subject for them to
Yes.
call in about. We're not taking. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Oh my God.
We're not taking people doing voice acting things.
Wait, what happened?
Stop
Listen,
it.
if you're gonna call in and do voices, it's voices I'm choosing or Rob is choosing.
Yep.
Or Myra's choosing.
Why can't I choose?
Because you'll let them do whatever they want.
Because I'm nice and you're not.
Why did this happen when I was gone?
I'm open-minded.
What happened? Do tell.
Jalen made some great
Update me.
voiceovers, and so did Blackwing. They got into a competition.
Oh.
Hi,
Who was
Kat.
better?
Stop it.
No, who was better? Off air, you told me.
Aw, did I mess up again?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, I click audio.
So wait, before you answer, well, you can answer it, but we need to have a subject, a defined subject for them to talk about. It should be what movie they're looking forward to the most in 2018. Why'd you not answer it?
Well, you told me not to answer it.
It's just
You can
true.
answer it
You
now.
did say that.
You said before you answered. Sorry, Kat.
Oh,
I hate that noise. It haunts
I
me.
love it. It's like
I'm
a
not doing this
DJ
right.
dance song.
Let me do it.
I'm done.
Like DJ dance song in an elevator.
Hello.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah,
what?
it's because we have somebody on here.
Hello.
Who is this?
Hello.
Hi.
Who is it?
Is this Serenity?
It's Lucius.
Lucius.
I'm trying.
Lucius.
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to guess people by their
Are
own voices.
you a Malfoy?
Lucius Fox, how are you, sir?
Oh, Lucius Fox. Oh, I know
Oh.
him. Guy
Tone it
Gotham.
down there, son.
What?
Whew, tone it down there, son.
We can't. We just ate a whole bunch of hot stuff.
Whew.
Okay, so what's your
I'm
favorite?
already eating the,
What?
huh? I'll let you go first.
No,
I'll let
go.
No,
first.
you go.
You go, you go.
I'm already eating the haunted ghost pepper chips.
You are.
Well, it's only one chip.
Yes.
No, there's
Those
a
are the-
brand.
The one chip is the Reaper.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
He's eating
okay.
the ghost pepper ones, which are hot.
Okay.
They're hot.
That's all you guys.
I'm eating the ghost pepper chips that you can find at your 7-Eleven or Walmart stores.
Is it the Pocky brand?
Yes.
And how many were you able to get through before you had to stop?
I went to get it yesterday, and I bought it for like $2.98 at Walmart.
How
Yeah.
many did
Right,
you
but
eat
how many
before
How
did
many
you
stopped?
eat?
chips?
How many did I eat? I ate almost a whole bag.
Before you had to stop?
In one sitting?
Yeah. Because they're hot.
You like spicy.
Yeah, it's like hot.
How long were you on the
But I
toilet
can't
for?
stop.
Only a little bit.
Oh, longer than
I'm starting to sweat
eating
again.
the toilet. Longer than eating the chips?
So, question: what movie are you most excited about 2018? For 2018?
I looked on a list of movies for 2018.
Okay. New Mutants?
You want-
What? What you
You want
got?
me to tell them after you?
No, we just want you to tell us the one that you're most looking
I
forward
got
to.
Halloween 2018.
That's the one you're most looking forward to. Awesome. You think that'll be the best movie of the year, right?
I think it's going to be a good horror movie.
A
The
good?
original portrayer of the shape is coming.
Yes, I did read that.
So wait, you also said that you bet $20. I was reading in the chat earlier. $20 at Halloween will be the best movie of the year.
I
Is that
bet $5.
$5?
$5. Ooh.
Damn.
You
Did
don't
anybody-
seem too confident now.
Did anybody
bud.
take you up on that bet?
I didn't read the chat, so I'm thinking no.
I'll take you up on it. $5.
Oh, okay.
$5.
Shoot, I'll raise you 10.
I think he said best horror movie of the year.
I'll
Is it
take
best
that
horror
bet.
film?
I'll take that bet.
Which one is it? Halloween, you said?
Yes,
Yeah.
the remake with Danny McBride.
Halloween 2018. But the title will change, probably.
No, I don't think so.
If it gets pushed back to 2019, then
Maybe
sure
Halloween 2.
I am not seeing Rob Zombie's Halloween because that is a piece of trash.
Do yourself a favor and never do that.
Have you seen House of a Thousand Corpses, though?
Yes.
I can't even
Oh, I
watch that
haven't
movie.
seen that yet.
I liked it when it came out because it
can't
was just
watch that.
so...
Different.
I
Yeah,
can't
it was
watch
viscerally different.
It grosses me out. That's one movie that actually grossed me out.
Really?
I can't watch it. I turned it off in 15 minutes.
The only
I think it was great.
foods that I loved was the 2010 Friday the 13th and
That was good. That was
Is that
a
the
good
one where they go to
remake.
space?
A Nightmare on Elm Street.
No, that was the 2009 remake of reboot of Friday the 13th was really good. They made like Jason way more formidable. Like he had speed.
The best iteration of Friday the 13th is the video game, though.
Shut up.
100%. The video game's great.
Oh, where
That's
you go
why I
around
love
killing,
the entire movie.
It's a good movie.
Yeah.
I mean, a
When
good game.
I didn't know that
Isn't
that
that the
the beginning of
campers?
Yeah.
Friday the 13th was going to be like a flashback.
Which one?
And
The
when I went to
reboot?
the title, I'm like, wow. Yeah, the reboot.
Yeah. They kind of like retconned some stuff and they kind of went back. Yeah, I liked it. It had a good vibe. So I was very surprised when they canceled the follow-up, or I don't know, they were trying to do another reboot. I don't know. It was crazy, but they canceled it last year.
I was surprised. I was surprised that we were going to get another Friday the 13th movie last year, but they canceled it because of reasons. And we were supposed to be seeing Jason's father for the first time.
Oh no! Then I'm glad
We haven't even seen him in previous films.
they're doing the Rob Zombie
They
thing when they
mentioned him.
explain too much. We don't need all
They
that.
mentioned him in one film, but we haven't seen his father at all.
That's okay. I don't know who Bambi's father is either, or Cinderella's, so I'm all good.
Yeah, you need the father origin
And we
story.
don't really know. Yeah, we need the father origin. But
People
Bambi's
need
different. Bambi's
People
different.
always
Like
want
Luke Skywalker.
explanations why they're crazy.
Yeah, we don't
We knew it
need
was his
all that.
father.
That's
It's
why
like
Rob
Anakin
Zombie's
Skywalker.
remakes
Who's
suck
his
so
father?
bad.
It's scary.
Anakin Skywalker.
It
The
was
movie
the
I'm most
story.
looking forward to for 2019
Anakin doesn't have
and
one. It was the
2020
Force. It was the
is Godzilla
midichlorians
King of
that you don't
Monsters.
like. It was the midichlorians that you
So
don't
dumb.
like.
What happened?
What was that, Lucia? Sorry.
The movie that I'm most looking forward to for 2019 and 2020 is Godzilla King of the Monsters and Godzilla vs. Kong. Because Godzilla King of the Monsters, they said that Godzilla will have more screen time in the
That's what I
movie,
heard
so
too.
we will see Rodan, Mothra, and King Ghidorah fight each other against Godzilla.
But Kong was such a
Kong was
terrible
terrible.
movie. I didn't even care about Kong.
Kong was
I didn't care
terrible.
about any of those characters, and that's something wrong with
I
that.
do that, and I actually thought it was...
Kong is going to lose against Godzilla. Hashtag Team Godzilla.
So you just want to see Godzilla kick some monster's ass, basically.
Yes.
This is why we have dumb movies like Pacific
Were
Rim.
you the one that did Godzilla versus Pacific Rim
Oh.
in the chat?
Oh no, that
How that
wasn't
was
me.
made.
That probably was Blackwing or Jalen Glover. I don't know.
What do you think about that? Who do you pick?
Oh, Pacific Rim and Godzilla.
Versus.
If they do it, I would be in for it.
That would be a good matchup.
Who?
The Pacific Rim versus Godzilla.
I want to see
You can be the one of the
Valerian 2.
I almost watched that the other
The
day.
City of a Thousand Worlds 2. Or whatever the dumb movie title is. All right, Lucius, thank you so much for calling in. We will...
Corpses.
Okay.
All right, well, thank you for calling in. We will talk to you next week. Thank you so much.
Thanks, dude.
Hit us up at that hashtag show on Skype for your live phone call. Let us know what your favorite movie of 2018.
Have you guys recovered from the ramen?
I drank the whole thing.
I'm
Yeah, he
good.
drank it all.
Wow,
He wanted more of that adrenaline
and
rush.
you're the one who's gonna have the
Oh,
worst
that's for
shits
sure.
later.
I'll Snapchat it or something.
You think Daniel's
You
going to be
should,
jealous we
yeah.
did this and he wasn't here?
Can you do me a favor? Can you actually tag Daniel in that?
Can we
When
can
you
call
take a
back,
picture of
right,
it?
if we missed the call.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think so.
comment.
Call cat back.
But it was pretty good. That's that's one
No
of the
need.
best
You can
things
answer
that
that.
ramen
Larry.
has.
Larry's calling. Just hit.
It was good. I just it was.
Why
I
did you call
don't
me
like.
back? Sorry,
it.
Larry. I answered you next.
But
Like,
you
I'm-
scarfed that down like a
Yeah,
champ.
because it was either sit there and just
I
go with
messed
it.
up.
I
don't know what.
What up?
Let's turn the screen.
Are you on a screen? Oh, you
He's
can
on
see
a
us.
date
Can you
with
see us?
Joe.
Oh wait, aren't you going to Angelo Prom
hear
with
you guys.
Derek Hervey? There's a video that we
Ooh,
want to play.
Derek. Who's Derek?
Oh,
Now,
I can hear you guys.
Oh, sweet.
Okay,
Awesome. What's going on?
What's going on? What's going to be your favorite movie of 2018?
What happened to your wall?
She took all the pictures of Daryl down.
Oh!
Why? Because Joe keeps trolling you?
Joe, I'm going to hurt you for this so much when I see you. I will hurt you.
Hurt him in the way he likes it, though. Handcuffs.
Says the one that was making her orgasmic noises.
Yeah,
I was
right. You were all
not.
about that
You
hot
said that about Rob.
Go-
So don't try
That
to-
wasn't me. You're talking about you. I wasn't
wasn't
making
me.
any noises. I just ate the thing. She goes, "Oh, you were like this." I was like, "No, I was doing this, and it's gone."
And you were...
Oh, the pain. Ooh,
I was trying to entertain the audience so they didn't listen to us slurping.
I'm sure they were entertained.
Shut
I'm
the
definitely
fuck
sure
up.
they were entertained.
You know what it was
Shut
like?
up.
It was like that scene where, like, the Grinch stole Christmas. He got dressed, and he was like, "Ooh,
It was.
that shit, I'm not going."
What's a Rosca? Mickey, did you buy your Rosca already?
Roscoe?
Oh, did you buy the Roscoe already?
Did you? How's your Roscoe?
Kat, what's a Rosca?
You know what a Roscoe is?
I don't even know.
Like a rodent of unusual size?
Oh wait, did you premiere? I don't know. Did you premiere another Angel Grove date thing?
No, I didn't do a show, remember? So I couldn't have
You should do it now then, since you missed it.
No, because we're doing it tomorrow. We have the retro wrap up. Me, Lori, and Daniel. We'll do it tomorrow. There's a fun one in there that Kat's going to want to keep her eye on. Okay, so now that you took off your pictures of Daryl, I'm sure that you don't.
Wait, Daryl from Walking Dead?
No, Daryl from our show.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
she had a bunch
I
of
will
pictures of
help you
Daryl.
hurt Joe. Cat.
No, it's a true story. Go look at the old shows.
Is it really?
Yeah, 100%.
Where are my pictures?
100%. So, what's the movie you're most looking forward to in 20?
18.
Wow. That was a bad idea. That
You're still
Having a
sweating, bro.
post-
it was like
Cat, can you see
Yeah,
this?
yeah,
He's
like
still-
under
he's
his
still
eyes.
sweating.
You gotta take your glasses off for a minute.
Yeah.
Let some air circulate.
You need a
around.
close up.
Something.
Is it fogging up in there?
no, they were sweating though. They was like, look.
Yeah, his glasses are. Hey, take that up there into the camera. Seriously, like
It's
you
hot.
gotta get closer.
Yeah, right
No,
there.
no, you get like you.
Oh no.
No, you gotta get up there
come
and
on,
show
why didn't
him.
we get
You're in the
up?
corner.
We're
You're in the
nervous.
corner. Look at
See?
that.
In the bottom
Fogged
there.
up.
It was hot.
Crazy.
I shouldn't have drank that. That was a terrible idea.
You're gonna
You
take
think?
nasty
You
shit.
think?
It was good though. It's so.
Hashtag nasty shit.
All right, so Kat, what's the favorite or your movie you're looking forward to?
I am so excited for Infinity War for 2 reasons. A, because it comes out on a good weekend. And it comes out the day before Free Comic Book Day, and I'm actually doing Free Comic Book Day
That's
this year for
good.
the
That's
first time
actually
ever.
good.
and I'm
Good
so
marketing,
ready.
good marketing, Marvel.
Yeah.
Looks like you're doing something right.
Free Comic Book Day.
Do you think Wonder Woman 2 could compete with Infinity War if it came out the same day?
Yes.
I think
Yeah,
so too.
absolutely.
Yes.
You think that's a pretty ballsy move if DC did it?
But they need ballsy
No way.
moves because there's nothing. They don't have anything sensible.
I almost
for
wish
it
they
yet.
would do that because Wonder Woman.
They haven't even shown
Woman was
anything. They can do it.
Oh, they
It's
can't
not
do
even
it.
a
They can if they
possibility.
want to.
What
In
if they?
3 months,
Yeah.
shooting in post.
Absolutely.
Haven't you seen
Okay.
John Wick 2?
Haven't you seen
Wonder Woman.
that one Tyler Perry film? It was Boo 2.
Yeah, she did.
They did that in a week.
She did.
They
did.
filmed that in a week.
And,
No,
and,
they filmed that in a week.
and look at what's his name? The old guy, Christopher Plummer, got nominated for a Golden Globe, and he shot for 7 days, I think.
7 days.
After
Yep.
they shot for like 2 months.
See, they could get it done.
They
2
can do
months.
That's not. Oh my god.
They just
I'm
superimposed.
not gonna play anymore
a
of this
Mark
because you
Wahlberg
know
button.
how illogical that is.
Alright, continue then.
So she's looking most forward to Infinity War because of the comic book tie-in. What other movies are you looking
That has
forward
nothing to do with the film, but go ahead.
But what do you like
Because-
about the film? What are you excited for the film?
Yes.
I think I'm kind of excited because it's bringing 10 years of Marvel together. We're getting Iron Man, we're getting Captain America, Black Panther, which looks amazing, by the way. I don't know. I'm kind of excited for that. I'm so excited for Wrinkle in Time, and I still haven't seen the trailer for it,
Wrinkle in
but it
Time,
looks
yep.
so good from what I have seen thus
to? Time
far.
does look really good.
Yeah, it does.
Honestly, the sleeper hit for me of 2017 was Coco.
Yep.
Like
Yeah,
it was
that's
way better than I thought it was.
Way
going to be.
better, and it didn't get
Yeah.
enough recognition, in my opinion.
No,
No,
I
the
haven't even
disaster
seen Coco
artist.
yet. I still have
Didn't
yet
see
to
that
see
one.
that film.
Coco
You
is
need
a
to
great
see it.
film.
It's really good. I actually lagged on that one too because I didn't. You know, when he told me, "Oh, we got tickets," I'm like, "Yeah, okay, I'll go."
Yeah.
And then when I went, I was like, "Oh, it's beautiful."
Oh, you guys went together though.
Huh? Yeah.
We went. Yep.
Yeah.
We cried.
Yeah.
I heard.
Yep.
Did you hold each other's arms?
No, because she was on the
I
other
was
side.
hugging
We
my
would
knees
have
in front of
otherwise.
me. I was like,
It was
squeezing her.
myself, Sarah, and Myra, and then we were good. It was though. I wish I would have brought box tissues because it was a good film.
See, I didn't cry. I was just more like, I
did.
the feels.
I almost cried, like at the end.
Yeah.
And in my first screening of it, everyone was crying, and I was like,
Yeah.
I can't believe
You're
that.
like,
Sorry.
oh my
I
god,
was doing
my
this number.
software
I was
update.
like when we just ate those
Download.
hot things. I was like, oh gosh. It was a sad film. It was good though.
I kind of wish we had another thing of ramen.
PCR stands for Pop Culture Renegades, Serenity.
Join Pop Culture Renegades. I'm moving to Pop Culture Renegades.
With,
I'm
there's like 5 of you going.
They're leaving.
Daryl,
I'll be at Pop Culture Renegades, and Infinity Watch is moving there. The Watchtower is moving there. Ernie's moving there. Daryl's moving there.
Kinda
Jezzer's
moving
there already.
who else is moving? Kelly's moving there.
Kelly's moving there, but she'll be mainly on Twitch, so please go join Twitch and support.
But we
Achievement
do have a
Unlocked.
new influx of people coming in here. Now we have Lori, who you'll meet tomorrow on the Retro Ranger wrap-up, which is coming back. Kevin, who you've seen on the wrestling show already.
Myra
Jezzer.
Robertson.
Jezzer's kind of coming in for both shows.
Yes. Hashtag Horror Picture Show will be moving there.
Which I'll be sneaking into that somehow.
We sneak it.
Yeah, we're
These two were not happy to hear that news.
Nope.
All right, Kat. Well, thank you so much for calling. I recommend that you watch the Retro Ranger wrap-up tomorrow.
Oh, you know I'm going to. I've missed seeing that since like the last time it was on, and I'm so ready for it to be back.
New cast, kinda, and new adventures.
Yes.
And we're picking up where we left off with season 1 some. Okay.
No, we're starting all over again. Just kidding. That would suck. We're gonna go back to episode 1.
bitch.
Right?
I gotta actually tell Lori which
Kat.
episodes to watch. I know JD was supposed to do that, but let's be honest, guys.
Let's be honest.
Now I can call
Hey, I wanted to see Pitch Perfect 3, but was that I didn't like Pitch Perfect 2.
It was a farewell tour.
I mean,
They're
it
not
was
gonna make
good
another
watching
one.
it for free.
You wouldn't have seen it. You wouldn't have
Seen
seen
it
like.
after that.
What?
Right.
No.
Why didn't you end that? We were gonna answer
I,
that.
went, I did the press junket for
I'm
it.
the worst. It
did
was
you?
Larry anyways. I'll call
Just
him back.
accept them.
I'm gonna call
Or yeah, call him back.
I'm gonna call him back.
There it is.
But how do I do it?
As much as I haven't really liked the last couple Star Wars
Why
films
is
as much,
why is it
I'm
doing video?
really excited for Solo.
There it is.
No. Oh my god.
All right. So first of
That'll
all,
be the next topic.
I'm excited for Solo.
first of all, condolences to Larry Newbill. Condolences. First of all, thank you for the super chat and condolences.
Yeah.
Thanks, dude.
That Kansas City Chiefs game, they lost by 1 point.
Hello?
Hey, how
Hello?
are you?
Can you hear us? Oh wait, I know what Joe did.
Oh, you mean?
I'm moving.
hi
Can you hear
there.
us?
Can you hear us
Hello.
now?
Yeah.
There you go.
Awesome.
So thank you for the super chat and look at them drinking a beer.
Yeah, what you
Yeah.
drinking, dude?
Cheers.
We got. What is that?
Kansas
Shout out
City.
to you. What is it?
Something new. It's
Okay,
like Big
okay.
Three at Steve.
Oh, I like Ballast Point. I like
Ballast
that
Point?
grapefruit.
Yeah, Ballast Point. So
He's drinking his sorrows away because Kansas City lost today.
Whatever.
I wasn't supporting him. I actually messaged him. I'm like, yo, good luck.
That's why he made you do the hot
yeah,
ramen challenge.
but we choked as usual. We're like 6 games on a losing streak. from
I know,
home
we're on a
I'm a
Yeah,
Lions
playoff.
fan, bro. I totally get it.
But you guys got Matthew Stafford,
And Matthew Fox.
But
Are you?
It's all right.
What
highest paid quarterback in the NFL.
That's right.
And Matthew Perry.
He just needs a better line.
Hey, and on the plus side, at least your team made it to playoffs. Ours didn't.
Didn't at all.
Hey
So-
Larry, are you interested?
Yeah.
Are you interested in trying this hot ramen?
He was like,
Nah.
"You better get that rest of that 6-pack if you got that ready, bro."
Listen, if you're tempted during Power Morphicon, I'll bring you one because I don't think it's easily accessible.
Should we
There
we
you
have
go.
should do
a
one.
fan challenge?
Absolutely,
They have to
a fan
sign
challenge
waivers.
of Power
That'd be
Mode.
Yes.
cool.
They have to sign waivers.
If your
100%.
esophagus, there's a 2 times version of this, by the way.
That would be. I would try it, but I don't think I'd be able to finish it.
Yeah, probably not. Because
let
this.
me think about that real quick. Hold up.
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he
I can
would.
do it.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna put it in my calendar so I can remember to bring it for Power Morphicon.
So we'll bring it for a few of the fans that stop by our booth, and you do have to sign waivers because I'm not going to.
If they
We're
have
not
like
responsible for your
a
indigestion
competition for
problems.
that, could we give them some stuff for the winners?
I mean,
who
we'll have a
won
bunch
the
of giveaways from
championship?
Comic Con and all that.
there you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
There you go.
But what is a good day to do that? Because if I'm be going out with you all, having drinks and shots.
If you survive.
I mean, to be honest, it's going to be a 24-hour digestion.
Yeah, basically what you got to do is you got to take the shots ahead of time, and then you won't feel as much.
Yeah, we don't sleep.
When does
You're
it start?
probably not going to sleep anyways.
Does it start on a Thursday, Power Morphin Thing?
It starts on a Friday, but
okay.
Night Zero is a Thursday thing that we
All right, I'll
we
pick it
do.
up Wednesday.
Oh man.
Thursday. Want to, since I'll be coming in on Thursday, so.
Right.
Yo, are we going to be bumping tunes in the lobby the entire night?
Rob wants to DJ so bad.
Oh, I'm excited. It's coming.
What? Speaking of that, Rob.
What's up, man?
Now, was you at the Magic Kingdom on Christmas
Yes,
Day?
sir. Yes, sir.
He was too.
Yep. Where were you at?
At the Magic Kingdom. We was just now walking in when the parade started.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. That's a cluster in itself. When you're walking in, there's like it's literally like Black Friday sales shopping times 20. Actually, times like Affinity. It's terrible. Like that's one of the worst sections that go in there.
Miss. It was a hit and miss.
How long were you there for?
About a week.
About a week. Awesome.
Yeah,
What parks did you go to?
Huh?
You went to Magic Kingdom, but what else did you do?
Magique.
I went to the Epcot.
Awesome.
Hollywood Studios.
Did you ride Avatar?
I was gonna get to that. What'd you think? Best attraction that's out right now, hands down.
Yeah.
Any Disney park? Yep.
Hit this.
Yep.
I don't know about
I heard
that.
other ones.
100%.
Guardians, I think.
No,
is
not
more
even
fun.
close.
Yeah, it's
Tower
not-
of Terror.
When
and
Sarah gets back after here, we'll have a nice little debate with that. But honestly, Avatar is the flights ride is by far the best attraction I've got so far right now.
Yeah, Guardians.
No, that's old technology. This is new technology.
Well, did they have just one animatronic in that, right?
Which
Or
one?
Which one's the one with Avatar that has that main?
No, that's the water attraction.
That one's boring.
That one's
That's
like
like-
Small World with
Okay, never
Avatar.
mind.
That
Yeah,
one's
it's like it reminds me of
this
Pirates.
is like Soarin' on crack.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool, but it's like you, and it's crazy because in between your legs you can feel it.
Yeah,
breathing.
you feel the banshee flowing on you, and you get the water flowing, and you're just It's probably altogether with walking through. It's probably about a 25-minute experience.
See, I want to go.
And that's not waiting in line on top of the fact of normally it's close to 3-hour wait to begin
See,
with.
I cannot wait 3 hours.
No, because you come with me and I know where I'm going.
Show off.
I dropped the cord.
Serenity wants to know what is Magic Kingdom.
Serenity Magic Kingdom is one of the Disney
It's a
parks
kingdom
in,
with all the magic.
No, it's okay.
The Magic Castle, I believe.
No, oh gosh, not even close.
Yep.
Although Magic Castle is awesome, I highly recommend
But it's
it.
also the Magic Kingdom.
It's Magic Kingdom is one of the 4 parts of Walt Disney World. It's basically
the main part.
it's the Mecca with Cinderella's castle.
Space Mountain.
Yep.
Yeah, it's part of
Yep.
Disney World. It's like the main hub with the largest castle. Because when you come to Disneyland, it's like, where's the rest of the castle?
Yeah, and I'm
Is that it?
actually wearing one of my throwback T-shirts to old Talking Trash Can. Are you a Disney fan?
No, he's just hanging out at Disney
He's just
World
hanging out at
on
Disney
Christmas.
World. You are? So do you remember who this trash can is? He was at Disney World for 19 years.
Mr.
What is
Rogers?
this, trivia?
Yeah.
Is he
You
should
put
have,
him on
if he
the
doesn't get
spot.
this right, is he gonna have to eat the?
Yeah, that's right. You're going to have to do ramen.
Well, I'm going to eat it either way.
That's right. Yeah.
I mean, come on now, give me a break, okay?
All right. Okay. It says it right in the name.
Say it right in the name.
Yep.
You probably can't read that.
You can't
dude.
read
I
that?
can't barely read
There you
that.
go. It's Push. You ever hear Push? Push the Talking Trash Can?
Oh, that.
I know what that is.
Yeah. He was a Talking Trash Can. Actually, here you can see it probably better. There you go.
Stop
This is
trying to
Talking Trash
strip
Can.
on the air.
He's not there anymore, right? Or is he still there?
No, not anymore.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'd still have a job.
So, Larry, what movie are you most looking forward to in 2018?
Rocket Ralph.
Black Panther.
All right.
Yeah. Yay.
I'm actually more excited for Black Panther than I am for Infinity Wars.
I'm excited for Black
Because
Panther.
we've seen
too.
Infinity War before.
Black Panther.
No, we haven't. Or else we wouldn't.
We've seen
it wouldn't
them
be-
Yeah, you've
big
seen it.
team up.
You've
Is
seen
it a
the big-
remake?
the
It's a
big,
remake of another movie? What
Yeah,
movie would that
Civil
be?
War.
I am excited to see Guardians cross over into everything else.
I don't like all the ambiguous shots in that voiceover. That trailer wasn't that impressive to me.
No, I agree with you.
I think it will be a good film, but that's not my highly anticipated. Same thing with X-Men Dark Phoenix.
Well,
I'm
we
more
haven't
excited
seen
for
the
New
trailer.
Mutants than
Oh, I'm
X-Men
more
Dark
excited for
Phoenix.
New Mutants
But
too.
I'm more excited for Deadpool 2.
I'm not.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. I guess there's.
I
I've
love
seen
Deadpool.
Deadpool 1, and I was
Hilarious.
like, okay, it's good.
Yeah, that's all
But
I
like,
Hilarious.
I don't. That's all I needed.
But that's the
Hilarious.
same thing with Civil War and Infinity War.
But Deadpool's
It was
how
like
many
Logan.
it's
Logan
like
was
giving the same
dark, and I
jokes all the
love-
time.
Deadpool's entertaining.
Oh, Deadpool's entertaining.
It's entertaining.
I want to.
Deadpool's entertaining.
Yeah,
What do you think? Did you
Deadpool's
like
good.
Deadpool?
I mean, again, it's like watching A Hangover and A Hangover 2.
When we talk about overrated characters, Deadpool and Harley Quinn are the two most overrated characters.
I agree with
Disagree.
you.
Disagree.
Anybody that's in here and says, "Oh,
Disagree.
Batman is an overrated character," it's Deadpool and Harley Quinn.
I think Harley Quinn is definitely overrated. She's
No.
fun, but I think
Yeah,
she's
she is.
overrated.
She is not.
I think when
She
every
is
girl
not.
dressed like
She is
Harley
not.
Quinn after Suicide
Am
Squad
I
for
doing a
Halloween,
Tommy
that's
Wiseau?
overrated.
No,
Right.
I gotta work
Every
on
girl.
it.
Every girl.
She is overrated, though.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're overrated. You're overrated. You're overrated. And you're
I'm not
overrated.
overrated.
And you're overrated.
Whoa,
And
whoa,
you're
whoa,
overrated.
Whoa, whoa. Someone's getting so
Listen,
here.
you know what? You know what? You should do a challenge versus her in a hot eating thing now.
No, I can't have that again.
Uh-huh.
There
Okay.
was so much bad shit in that ramen.
Take that potato chip challenge. Don't
That's
do
what
Yeah.
they're gonna do it.
Potato chip challenge.
I'm gonna lose 10 pounds from that potato chip challenge, so I'm gonna do it.
Just from the sweat.
Because I need to get in shape
Don't
for
say-
con season.
I almost see what she'd be sweating though. She'd be like, oh. And then there's like a slow motion song going, oh.
I can't wait till can we somehow cut bloopers together, and can that be the
That would
opening
be
of
rad.
Migdalia's ramen orgasm?
That
Hashtag
didn't even
ramen
happen.
orgasm. Hashtag
That
ramen
even
orgasm.
happened.
It happened.
Someone snatched Joe's hat off so I can record that.
It totally happened.
I had to get
the-
some.
It was.
You don't even know what an orgasm
Throwback.
is, so.
Oh. Damn.
You know the anime when you hear that, oh, that like.
Joe was obviously turned on since he keeps mentioning it.
It's
Oh, actually, Rob was the one that brought it up.
I did bring it up that time, but Joe
Okay.
started it. It'd be
So
like,
funny.
be like that. So hot.
Oh, come on.
Oh, thank you for knowing that.
I didn't get that right.
Yeah, I don't know what you're
It's
talking
okay.
about.
They don't need to know. They don't need to know. Do you
It
get
must
that
be
reference?
a Disney thing.
Not even
Must be
close.
is
Disney
that a
R-rated
bippity
thing.
boppity news?
Absolutely
Not
not.
to touch the hiney. Ow.
Ooh, Veronica Vaughn. So
Billy
hot.
Madison.
What?
Oh my God!
What? You don't know that one?
Hold on, you guys are
You
referencing
wanna
an
stop
Adam
by and
Sandler
see
movie.
my-
This is happening right now.
Right.
We don't quote
Hey, where's
Adam
my
Sandler
snack packs?
films.
Where's my snack packs?
Circa
Why?
1998.
He's like, what are you looking at, Schwan?
Yeah. What you looking at, Schwan?
Billy
Wow,
Billy.
they're on a tangent.
Billy passed the 3rd grade. The Billy Madison way.
Rob has lost it.
He lost it because you started that Star Wars thing. That's where it first
Yep,
started.
that's
I've
when I
lost
lost it.
Did
Did you like the new Star Wars film?
Here we go. Rob's going to tell you all the reasons why you shouldn't.
I'm just gonna drink my drink.
Bring out the soapbox.
All right, so you're most excited for Black Panther. Any other movies?
What are you least excited for?
Infinity War, Incredibles 2.
Yep.
Oh, what
Incredibles
is
2.
this Incredible so
'Cause-
bullshit.
What do you mean bullshit? We've been waiting for a good Incredibles movie.
That was one of the most overrated films
No,
of that year.
You mean
no.
underrated?
It was
Underrated.
Fantastic Four.
You mean the
Cartoon
Fantastic Four is the
No,
Incredibles?
Fantastic Four was
Hey, man.
terrible.
Yeah.
This
I'm
movie
not
was
talking about
that.
the films. I'm talking about the comics. I've already seen that.
But everything's derivative of something else.
Exactly.
Sure,
Everything's stolen.
but they tried to act like they reinvented
Because
the
pretty
wheel.
much Star Wars is Valerian, and that book
You know what?
Valerian that it's
I
based
don't
on
know
came
about
out
you
first.
guys.
Straight up fact, you can look that up.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling a whole lot of gay haterade over here.
Gay haterade?
Haterade.
What?
That's what I heard to begin with.
I was gonna say Gatorade, but I mean haterade.
Oh, wait, what? Nobody's gay bashing. I'm
No,
being
Not
I'm
a
just
clue,
saying
but
Gatorade.
yeah,
you know what
you
it
don't
is?
like
It's
the
that hot
Incredibles?
sauce. She's still putting
I
her
didn't say I didn't
tongue.
like it. I said it like it's
Gatorade
a
or Gatorade? You sound thirsty over there.
haterade.
And that's not the real thirst.
It's just like Avatar. I don't see what the big hoopla was about.
Well, Avatar wasn't for its story,
Avatar
it's for its
with
visuals.
because at the time that was the most visual.
That's like
thing.
Titanic. Like, okay, it's a boat that sank. Like,
No, but the practicals.
You know the ending,
what
right?
The production
I knew what was going to happen.
Dies.
Spoiler alert, the fucking boat
Nobody
sinks.
said that they were telling a whole new story. It was just like a
April
story.
14th.
Oh, what, Titanic?
You wanted to leave
But it's very derivative. I've seen people die in a tragic love story before.
Oh, who?
Romeo and Juliet.
Yep.
Oh, is that the only one you can name?
Did I need to name more than one?
Yes!
Who dies in a tragic
Tragic
love
love
story?
story?
Let me see. Padme. She dies. And on her deathbed because she is a broken heart.
But that's
she
your
named Luke
favorite.
and
That's
Leia.
your favorite movie.
I did. I like that one
of all time.
Not of all time. No, I like Forrest Gump.
Is that your favorite
Gump is
movie of all
pretty good.
time?
One of them, yeah.
You never know what you're going to get.
You
I
know
don't know
why
about all
Forrest
time,
Gump?
but-
Because it's got a lot of quotable stuff. It tells about history, and it's a fun story. And there's but to be honest, one of my favorite films, and is on IMDb as top, is crap, I
Don't
can't
feel
remember the
bad
name of it.
for me,
Krampus.
Carlos. Don't
No,
feel
I
bad
like
for me.
Krampus though.
Krampus is definitely
Krampus
your
is
top
fun.
five. Top five for you, Krampus?
Not at all, actually.
Probably
I
No.
flip flop between Rocky and Terminator 2.
Rocky and Terminator. Rocky's good, but that's.
I think
not,
I think mine is. I flip flop between Fight Club
Shawshank
and
Redemption.
I
Shawshank
like
Redemption's
Fight Club.
I
fantastic.
love Fight Club. What else would be on there?
Mine's pretty in pink.
Shawshank Redemption's probably one of my favorites on top.
I think Fight Club has some of the most
That one
quotable
was
lines.
cool.
Yeah,
I like Fight
But it's
Club.
not, it's not even in my top 5, but it's a good
no,
movie.
it's a good film.
That's like one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Fight Club.
Fight Club's great.
That's your number 1 favorite of all time.
I mean, it's one of them. It's up there. I love Fight Club.
Okay. To each his own.
David Fincher, man, he's a great director.
He is a great director, but I would put The Social Network above Fight Club, actually.
No.
I would.
I think Fight Club's way more of a creative story
Yeah.
than The Social Network.
I agree.
I mean, yeah, just because Social Network is based off kind of true events.
I mean, if we're going based on true event, I mean, Saving Private Ryan is in there too.
And that's
a
by
great
far
movie.
the best depiction of a World War II movie still.
They
I
said
agree.
Dunkirk. Wait, that's
No,
World War One,
no.
right?
No, it's Dunkirk.
Dunkirk is
Is
Dunkirk is
that
World War
WW2?
One.
What are you talking about?
I'm
Dunkirk is
lying.
World War II.
I
man.
just said I'm lying.
It was all about Winston Churchill's decision to
Yes,
say.
it's true. No, it's true. I
Like the Red Girls.
the nice
You like
thing
the
about
what?
Dunkirk, though, I liked about Dunkirk, there was no blood in the entire thing.
That's true, and another good thing, a cool thing. Well, there is
No,
in the water scene.
there's a water scene, but like no one actually. You see them get shot.
I think the cool thing
Door.
with Dunkirk is that I mean, the only even I guess Tom Hardy, but because he has a thing on his face all the time, but
You
there's
don't
not a
like
ton of
veins.
We've seen
recognizable
him do
actors,
that.
so it just makes you feel that you're following like people that are in an actual war.
And I liked what Dunkirk 2 did was if you saw one scene of something happened, it affected the next guy.
Yeah,
I thought that was neat, but for the most part, it wasn't very gory, and it was actually a fun story. I liked
well,
it.
fun is not
I
probably
liked
the
it.
right word.
No, well, I liked the story of it.
I mean,
I was
but fun
entertained,
might
is
be
what
the
I'm
wrong-
saying.
Okay.
Entertained, sorry.
Lucius says Star Wars and Star Trek are so overrated.
What do you like, dude?
Obviously,
Halloween.
Godzilla.
And Godzilla.
Oh, yeah. That's not
Godzilla.
overrated at all.
Even Larry's
Godzilla.
like-
How do you feel about Godzilla?
Well, since Samuel Jackson got squashed.
Bro,
No, that-
bro,
that was
what's,
Kong.
what's your poster on your wall? What is that?
Mizzou
Oh, it's
and
Mizzou.
my high school track and field
Oh, nice.
flag.
Oh, awesome.
Smith Cotton Tigers.
Larry Newbill. Wow, you got your own flag in high school?
Dang.
Shit.
Yep.
Balls.
Yep, in my senior year.
Wow.
Nice.
You pretty fast?
I could run. I could run.
Yeah? What was your fastest time?
Rob's gonna
I
challenge
found
you.
this
I'm not
time.
going to challenge you. No way, man. I run long distance. I ain't run
Jezzer will challenge
fast.
him.
I'll
Actually, I'm a sprinter, not a long distance.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can do long
I'm
distance.
a
I can't
sprinter
sprint.
too. I
Jezzer
can't
has
do
the
all
biggest
this.
calves you've ever seen in your life.
I don't think so.
Jezzer? Are you kidding me?
Those are pretty big.
Been a while.
Jezzer's calves are
Yo, how
gigantic.
fast did you do sprints?
Sprints? I would say about
Fast enough where he gets his own goddamn
I
poster.
mean, that's all I'm saying.
My PR overall, it was about 10:43.
10 seconds?
For how
Yeah,
long?
10 seconds around there.
But lengthwise, how was that?
Link wise, say
10:43 into what
How
distance?
fast can you run a 40?
40, almost about. I would say about 13, 12 around there.
Nah, that's...
Yeah.
Wait, that's a
40 kilometers?
40-yard dash?
A 40-yard dash.
Wow.
No.
How did they say 40
40 yard-
kilometers?
Like 22 miles.
Wait, no, that can't be right. Because a 40-yard dash, NFL players are running like 4.5s, right? And like right now, any one of us could probably run a 40 at like 15
Yeah, but they
seconds.
don't wear as much equipment
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
sprinters.
But Yeah, but
And they don't
this
have
was
people trying
back
to
in
come at
high
them.
school though, but it was back in high school, so it's been a while.
That's cool though.
That's cool.
That is
But
pretty
you
cool.
have your own poster. That's
Yeah.
even cooler. I want my own poster for running.
For
I don't-
You should
running?
become a voice actor like
Yeah,
Daryl.
Maybe ask him for tips, by the way.
Yeah,
Ask
what
Daryl
do you
for
have
tips.
any like tips about running? Like I run frequently, just long distance.
Yes, put
stuff.
one foot in front of the other
Really?
rapidly.
No, there's different forms of way to run. You actually can
Breathing
run
is a
wrong.
big one, right?
No, you can run wrong.
Isn't breathing like a big part of it? Breathe in through your nose
Don't
and out your mouth.
breathe at all. That's actually a really.
Just breathe through your nose, not through your mouth.
Really?
Just-
I heard the other way
No,
around.
breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, right?
Nose
That's
and
what I
out.
He just said.
Yeah, he just said nose and out.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah. Yep.
Mhm.
It regulates your oxygen flow, doesn't it?
Yep, it does.
Yeah.
There's this mask you can wear
Just
too.
breathe through your mouth, and then you be having trouble running.
Do you wear the Bane
breathe.
mask sometimes?
Tom Hardy does.
But
Do you wear the Bane mask to train?
The oxygen mask?
The oxygen mask? Yeah, those are.
No, there's like a
Yeah,
running mask you could wear.
That's what it is.
Sub-Zero look like a assassin ninjas.
That's crazy.
All right, Larry, thank you so much for calling in. We will talk
Thanks,
to you next
Larry.
week. Thank you so much for your super chat. Cheers. Good luck next year on the NFL playoffs.
Yeah, bro.
Hopefully the Niners will be there too.
I don't know. We might. Yeah.
Lions, baby, Lions.
Eagles.
Bye bye.
E-A-G-L-E-S.
Bye-bye.
Eagles.
I have a good friend of mine worked at Disney with who his sister is a cheerleader for them.
Well, I need Super Bowl tickets, so.
Well,
we
they
should
Well-
go
go in,
there.
so.
Yes, they are.
I don't know.
Well, you're just going to cheer on which team?
The
for this-
Eagles.
No, really.
The Eagles. I will even go to the city and tailgate. I don't care.
To Philly?
You guys.
I love Philly.
No, they're not
Philly's-
doing
They're
the
not
Super Bowl.
going to the Super Bowl.
No, they're
Yes,
going
they
to
are.
Minnesota is where this
You want to
one
make a
is.
side bet?
Oh, I would not want to go to Minnesota this year.
Another $5?
No, how about we do another challenge for a side bet?
What challenge? My eyes still burn from the ramen.
The double hot one.
Who we got?
Oh,
it's,
Carlos Martinez.
It's Jenner's best buddy.
Jezzer's not here.
Carlos.
Hello?
Hello?
What's up, man?
Nothing much. How everybody is?
We're great.
We
Well,
are
we
just
we
Having our mouths
You know
on
what it
tape.
is.
man, it was hot.
Yep.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks.
Okay, what are you looking forward to the most in 2018?
So I think mostly everybody might be surprised to my answer because I do claim myself as a huge DC fan. But this movie is not a DC nor Marvel movie. It's Ready Player One.
Good answer.
Yep.
Steven Spielberg back helming
Yes.
a big blockbuster again.
Yes.
What was the last big
I've seen the
blockbuster?
trailer like so many times. I'm like every time I see it,
BFG.
I notice more and more
I didn't know that.
Easter eggs in it
You
more
did
than
that
I
one?
usually do.
Yeah, BFG. Yeah.
That was a Disney movie, right?
No.
What didn't he do that
Like the
one
first
with?
time I
Fucking
saw it, I
Giants?
saw the
DreamWorks.
I saw the Iron Giant and the DeLorean.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Excited for that DeLorean.
A lot
to
of
rip through
properties
stuff.
going to be in this one.
Which property are you most excited to see?
Back to the Future.
Freddy Krueger.
I think mine is the Batmobile. But the
Really?
DeLorean,
For
DeLorean's
me,
a
it's
huge,
Back to the
DeLorean.
Future for sure.
the DeLorean's
I'm
a
a
huge
huge
part of the movie.
Back to the Future fan.
Oh, Knight Rider
Like
too.
my
Kit the
favorite.
car.
That Raider.
It's my favorite movie.
That's very cool.
I haven't
That's
read
very
the book though, so
Yeah.
do you recommend reading the book before you see the movie, Joe?
cool. You don't
Actually, I
have
was
to.
actually thinking of doing that too.
Funny
I've
enough, there's a
actually,
lot
like,
of people that
reading the
didn't
book.
like the book.
Yeah, I have a friend that's trying to read it. She says it's really hard to pick up.
You gotta kind of be in. See, the thing is, you gotta be into pop culture to like really like it.
Like a
Really?
pop
Because she
culture
really
renegade.
likes- It's Yana who's reading it. And she's like she's like trying to read
Trying
it.
to
But
root
it
for
doesn't
your
pick up
team.
quick enough.
It doesn't. I mean, it's a slow
That's
burn.
right,
It's
Cross
you know what?
the
Funny
ocean.
enough, I thought that a movie that I would have liked to see more sequels to, and I wish that they would have done because I actually liked the movie, was Ender's Game.
Oh yeah, that came into it too. That was just. It was too buried with all the YA dystopian films. It was
I
like
remember
another one.
reading Ender's Game when I was a kid, and I thought the movie was actually pretty good.
The Giver also came out.
What was that?
Like nothing.
The Giver.
You never read that book in school?
I don't think so.
It was basically like the Hunger Games in which like all these people are put into factions, I think it is, but they're not allowed to have feelings or whatever.
That sounds like a Black Mirror episode.
Almost. Black Mirror, I just saw season 4, episode 1, and that was crazy.
Is that the Star Trek one?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen any Black Mirrors except.
Really?
That show was great.
Yeah, it's really.
And I didn't realize how short it was. I didn't know that it was only like 4 episodes in the first
But they're
season.
like hour
Yeah.
plus long.
So they're like
episodes.
little mini movies.
Yeah.
It's really good though.
I'm gonna watch season 1 tonight, or some of season 1.
I mean, stick with the pig one. That's a weird one to start off with. But then the second one has Daniel Kaluuya in it from Get Out. And,
oh, really?
Yeah.
Are they? Wait, John Hamm's in one of these.
No,
Season 3.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wait, which one? It
was probably in between TurboTax commercials.
I don't remember what it was. Yeah, it was something about TurboTax.
I saw all of them. I didn't notice John Hamm. I don't know.
There you have to rewatch it.
Yeah.
Carlos, so what other movie? What else are you looking forward to in 2018?
I'm actually looking forward for the. I just saw it like a few minutes ago. Incredibles 2, and I'm trying to find this other movie.
Yeah, Incredibles.
Wait, what was the second one?
Don't be mad. Don't be a hater.
I can't remember. Hold on, give me 1 second.
What did you say?
Tekken?
I can't remember right now. Hold on.
Tekken 2.
Jurassic Park.
Yeah, Jurassic Park.
You mean Jurassic World?
Yes,
2.
Jurassic World 2. Whatever, it's still Jurassic
We're
Park.
gonna be that technical.
Yeah, I'm getting that technical.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I'm the
easy,
same
Jesse.
way. I'm the same way. It's not that technical. Everybody knows what it was.
If you
originally
guys
from.
really cared about the movie, you'd
All right,
know what it's called.
Rank the Jurassic series.
Yeah.
The original one.
Yeah, it's the best.
I would
Damn,
say
it's
I like World second, then Lost World third.
After that's pretty
kind of my
downhill,
rank.
right?
Yeah, that's kind of
And
right.
honestly, the Lost World
With Vince
book,
Vaughn, starring Vince Vaughn.
I actually like Vince Vaughn in that movie.
Did you like Vince Vaughn in Psycho?
Yeah,
No.
the shot-for-shot remake of Psycho.
Honestly,
might I add?
No, but the entire movie of Lost World, like
Laziest
if they
filmmaking
would have made the book how Lost World was, the film would have been entirely like the book trumps that film so
But that's
much.
usually how it is.
Usually.
And here's a fun thing for you too.
But you can't make a
you
movie
go into
like 4
theme
hours long.
parks with the River Adventure Rapid Ride. That was in the original book.
You know, I do want to bring up a topic, but I mean, we could talk about this next week. But I want to talk about next week. One of the topics we can talk about is how certain things translate better now that we have the streaming stuff. For example, personally, I think there's like a lot of these sci-fi shows. Something like Star Trek actually is doing so well because it's telling a long-term sci-fi story on television is probably better than doing like a 2-hour movie. Because you can build the world.
You can build more of a story plot too.
And obviously something like Game of Thrones is cinematic. It's like watching a movie every week.
Yep. I mean, an hour.
Westworld's
hour and a
another
half.
one.
Yeah.
So like,
and you can binge watch it. Hopefully, if at some certain.
I mean, some of the shows that PCR that I'm looking forward to that they're going to get in is that what is it? Carbon.
Altered Carbon.
Ultra Carbon.
Here's a question for you. Speaking of that, did anybody see Bright?
Yeah, I didn't like it.
No.
You missed the whole Bright episode
I missed
on
that.
VCR.
Darn, I missed that at all.
Did you like it?
I enjoyed it.
Oh boy.
I enjoyed it. Yep.
But he didn't like Star Wars.
No, I didn't like Star Wars.
So, all right, Carlos. Thanks for calling in. We'll talk to you next week, and join me tomorrow for the Retro Range wrap up.
Bye bye.
You can accept it.
Bye, dude.
All right, this is our last caller because Josh is gonna bitch slap us in a minute.
What up, Jonathan? How are you, sir?
How's it going, guys?
Hey, buddy. So, what movie are you most looking forward to in 2018?
Medallia, please say it with me. On 3.
Oh.
1, 2, 3.
Wakanda forever!
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You need like a poster for that or something.
No,
like,
a shirt. She just
Yeah, she needs
Yeah, there
a
has to
shirt.
be a Wakanda Forever shirt that exists. Has to be. I mean, listen, I'm looking forward to it too because I think Ryan Coogler is one of the best directors out there, young directors out there right now. Anybody that saw Creed, it's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm a huge. Actually, isn't there a Creed 2 coming out?
There
Yes.
is.
Yeah.
Is it coming out
But
this
he's
year?
not involved.
Ryan Coogler's
He's
not
not?
involved?
No, I think Sylvester Stallone was directing it
Oh,
again.
God.
He's definitely writing it.
Okay. Well,
Actually, I can't fault him for
hold on.
that.
Hold on.
I think
Yeah, why?
Collins can.
Why are you knocking Sylvester? The entire like Rocky series is made from him.
But then that includes Rocky 5, the son of Rocky.
No,
That
he
doesn't
didn't write or
matter.
direct that
Balboa.
one.
No, not at all.
He didn't write or direct
You didn't like
5.
Rocky Balboa, the one
Rocky
that came
Balboa
back.
was
Rocky
good.
Balboa was good.
With Peter
Peter
Petrelli.
Pumpkin Tree?
Peter Petrelli from. No, I did not like
Peter-
it.
Oh man, that
Peter
was
Peter
good.
Piper.
Why? That doesn't happen in real life. No 60-year-old guy is going to get into a ring and box somebody.
Oh, really? Look at Mayweather.
Yeah, look
He's
at Mayweather.
He's basically 60.
He's not 60.
He's basically 60 in a boxing world.
Yep.
Well,
He's
then
been
how old
past
was
his
how old
prime.
was Sylvester Stallone in the boxing world at actual 60? Like 120?
This is
No,
a
he was
film.
definitely like 50 something
What
when
the
he
fuck
made
are
that
you
movie.
talking
That
about?
was like 10 years ago, 11 years ago.
This is not real life.
He's like 60 now.
It's not real life, Joe. It's called a movie.
I can't suspend my disbelief to take this.
No,
really old dude.
and you don't. It doesn't mean that Star Wars was a good movie either, and it's not real.
Possibility of somebody doing that.
It was a good film. It didn't make. It was not real.
Balboa wasn't though.
It was still.
Yeah,
yes,
Black
it was.
Panther is like-
Rocky was a good movie. Rocky Balboa.
That's why
was
you got all heated over The Last Jedi, even though that's not real.
That
right?
was. I
Yeah,
just,
right?
I
Yeah.
just said it wasn't
Right.
real. I did. I not just say it was not real. I just said it was not real. It wasn't a good movie. There's a difference between a good movie and something being fake. God, it was not a fake good movie. I wish it was a fake
Can I
good
just say
movie, and then
something
I could
though?
be like, yes, it was a good
Say
fake
something,
movie.
Jonathan.
Say it.
Yeah,
Sorry,
this after dark. I could say this is like the most loudest and most argumentative after dark that I've ever
Because
seen.
I haven't been here to talk Star Wars.
He hasn't been here.
I've been
to be
building
wrong.
this up.
He's here to start
Since
shit.
December
Yeah,
15th.
seriously, man. He goes to the happiest place on earth, and then.
Oh, speaking of stuff, Myra, I got a question. What you know about Ultraman?
What you know about Ultraman?
I had Ultraman blankets, man. That's how. I,
You still
you know
got
what?
him?
I used to watch the old.
She's married. Relax.
I used to watch.
You still got
You need to flash that ring.
Yeah,
a
you need to be
little bit.
like, this is from my real Ultraman.
Ultraman, I used to watch it a lot when it was Godzilla versus Ultraman and the old
Some old
videos.
school
Yeah,
Tokusatsu.
old school. Well, I used to watch
I
it
gotta
with
give,
my brother.
I gotta give you props. I gotta give you props for being part of the Tokusatsu community because I know you're such a huge Disney fan, but when you said like Godzilla and Ultraman, I was like, wait, what does Myra know about Ultraman?
Well, honestly, I didn't always like Disney, so I was more like.
What, really?
Remember, like when I met Joe, he's like when I met Joe, I was all into Disney because it's mainly from the community of Disney, you know. And then how you went to Disney World, you're like, I know what you mean, kind of thing.
Well,
But
Disney bought me.
well, that's what I'm saying.
It's a little
Same
bit
thing
of
for
difference.
me. But
I just sold my soul
Disney bought my soul.
for like a long
But,
time. No,
yeah.
I sold my soul.
like you can talk to me anything old school anime, I'll know about that.
Why did McDahlia's message get held for review?
See that? I sold my
And then
soul for
also,
4 years.
Why did you- yeah,
old
what
horror
happened? I'll
movies,
play it.
There you go.
Everything
There you
new,
go.
I'm so
See
outdated,
that?
happened?
but
See that? 4 years.
I'm into the
Sold
whole
my
old
soul.
school shit.
Oh, I like that little
But,
line.
You like that? You see
Medallia,
that?
I got a question though, Medallia.
Yeah.
Soul.
And I know you're gonna hate me for this. I told you I stopped watching Gotham like in the middle of season 3 because I did not like where it was going. How can you stay on that show even though they're pushing the villains to their potential and Bruce hasn't even become Batman yet? That's what my
I
that's my
commented
problem.
this to you already, didn't I? Wasn't that you?
No.
I said that the problem with people not liking Gotham is because
Because it's bad.
they're
I mean,
taking they're taking it as Batman's origin story. It's not Batman's origin story.
Oh, yeah?
It's Jim Gordon's story, and it's not Jim Gordon's origin story. It's just an adaptation of Batman. It's just a different take.
And it's just not good.
It's not everyone's style.
Just like Star Wars.
But that doesn't make it not good.
Well, it's not good though.
But it is good.
No, it's not.
You watch Power Rangers, you're gonna tell me Gotham's not good?
I'm not. Hey,
Hey, Michael.
All right.
Drop.
I think
Okay,
that's
that
like
is
Apple's.
the cheesiest
Sure,
thing on
but that's what I
here.
like about it. I have no
Yeah.
qualms about that. Just like I don't. Why do I need to see Commissioner Gordon's story? I can read it. I've already seen it. It's called Gotham Central. That's what the show was supposed to be.
It's not the same story as Gotham's doing right now.
It's called Gotham Central. Go read the comic that is based on Gotham Central. Go read it.
I just have to say that Luke Skywalker was cooler in Battlefront 2 than in the
Battlefront
Last
2 is a
Jedi.
terrible.
But
game.
that's
No, it was
That's not a
not.
good argument because you watch the MCU stuff that's based on comic storylines too.
Sure,
That's not a good argument.
Luke Skywalker
But it's not
was
good.
way
It's
cooler.
actually. It's just not good. It's
Is it not
literally.
good to you or is not your style?
No,
It's not
it's
your
just
type
not
of thing.
good. Like literally,
No.
when I saw when I saw the
Now you get heated like I
when I saw a Jim Gordon come in like, "Hey, Hobby," like it would.
Because that's
It's
the
like,
only thing he references that one episode. One episode.
it's not good. I mean, if it was good, the ratings would be doing a lot better. And
It
it's a
hasn't
Batman
been canceled
show.
yet, and it's a Fox show, so they would have.
How many other shows can you name on Fox that are staples? That have been long-term shows besides The Simpsons.
I got
What other
one.
new Fox shows are out there that are like that?
Family Guy.
That's an animated show.
Yeah, but you know Fox's history. They'll cancel things season 1, episode 3 if
Let's
it's not
just say
doing well.
Firefly, for instance, that's got a biggest fan
Yeah,
base, and it was
true.
only there for one season
Yeah.
because of a terrible time slot.
Well, first of all, no, it wasn't because of that. It's because they aired the show out of order and didn't make any sense.
Right,
What
terrible
happened,
time slot.
What happened, Blackwing?
I said I wish I was sitting there with you guys giving my 2 cents about this.
Yo, that's
Well,
who
you
you
are.
are. You're just not physically here.
Go ahead.
Do it.
You have the floor.
Another question though. How do you like the cast of the live action Lion King movie?
Excited.
I don't know. Beyonce does not have a good voice.
What?
No, she does not.
She's only made like 15 albums.
God, let me finish. She
What
does
you
not,
sipping on lemonade,
Hold on,
girl?
let me finish. She doesn't have a good speaking voice. If you watch her interviews, she doesn't have a good speaking voice. I don't know if she can do a voice.
She doesn't have, like, she only has what? She's Nala, right? Or the mom?
Yeah. No, she's Nala.
No, she's not.
Oh.
That doesn't require a lot of talking either, though.
Childish Gambo. Duh.
Gambino.
Long.
I don't know Childish
Whatever.
Gambino is.
Whatever.
But I'm
That's
just
That's
saying,
how I type it in my computer.
I'm just
Because I
saying-
rewrite them so I know what I'm saying.
But I'm just saying, I think it's good because it's not like she has main line. She has short.
But we don't know. We don't know that.
We don't know that.
Because it could be based off of Lion King
She
2,
might
which
be
she
like
did.
turning out to be like Foxy Cleopatra.
But why would they start in 2?
You know that one? You know that one?
I like it.
Yo,
I like it.
No one got my
to
Foxy
listen to
Cleopatra
Beyonce
reference.
for 2 hours is not my bag.
Not at all?
But
Nobody got Austin Powers reference.
Wait,
yes, I did. But I
did?
didn't watch that movie.
Yeah,
I didn't watch.
She was
Goldfinger
Foxy
or whatever it was.
Cleopatra.
Yeah.
And she's a whole lot of woman.
Oh, is this from Austin Powers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the only movie that she was actually in.
Yeah.
No, she was in Dreamgirls.
Dreamgirls.
Yeah,
She
never mind.
was.
I didn't watch that one.
I am in dream. And she was also in that movie with Idris Elba.
Oh yeah.
Get off my
She's in that
man.
movie with Etta James.
What? End of Dreams?
End of Dreams. She was in that?
Oh,
No.
Huh?
There was a
Oh,
movie
Oh,
where
Etta James.
She was. Yeah, there we go. I
She
forgot what that
can't.
movie
She
was
can't
called.
act. So.
I disagree. That's like saying Justin Timberlake can't act, and that's
He can't.
No, he
That's
can act better than
BS.
Beyonce.
Well, I mean,
Have
that
you
might be
seen
true, but he
Alpha
still
Dog?
he
Time out.
can't act.
No, Alpha Dog was fantastic. He was
The movie was great.
No,
He's just not.
He was fantastic in that film.
He was great in The Social Network. He's
I
Justin
didn't- I
Timberlake
didn't
in
have-
I
every
mean,
movie.
he was
to
that
watch that.
douchebag from.
He is the
Whatever
same
that-
guy in every movie.
I agree.
I disagree.
So-
Alpha Dog, he was fantastic in.
Like
He has
I agree.
charisma.
He has charisma, but he can't act.
And with that, I think that's going to be the end
We're gonna
of our episode here.
Oh my god.
Before Justin Timberlake calls.
You guys are
He's a great singer. He's a great entertainer.
And
He's just not a great
I'm gonna
actor.
text you back.
I mean, he's not a great actor. What was that stupid movie he did with the teacher?
Runner.
Did you not
That
like the
one
Time
too.
film?
Oh,
Out of Time?
okay.
Out of Time was
What was
good.
Ben Affleck thinking?
Yeah,
with
what?
that?
Out of
Perfect
Time was
Affleck.
good.
I love it.
I did like Out of Time.
Out of Time was
that was
good.
a good concept.
Yeah.
Logan's Run.
Logan's
I
Run.
didn't watch Logan's Run. So who? Wolverine? Josh
How are
is
you
like, "Oh, you're
guys?
so
What are
young."
your opinions on Toy Story 4? Because
Excited.
yesterday I was rewatching all the Toy Story movies. The first one still holds up.
Joe
to
has
this
no
day,
opinion.
and it still knows how to make me cry. My little.
Yeah, because Toy
Total
Story
Power
3
Mark.
is the most heart-wrenching movie other than Coco that just came out.
They shouldn't make a Toy Story 4. They should just.
No, I
leave it
think they
alone.
should.
No,
I think
I
it's
don't- I
it's a
think
good
it- no.
story.
They closed out the story.
They closed it out so good though because he gives away his toys away to a little girl. Like what else? Now it's
I
really
love
about the
that story.
girl?
I get that,
I
but
like it,
but,
but
but
I
I would
just
love
don't-
to see what the girl does with the toys because basically now
I
they're
don't.
in
What
like the
else can be
retirement.
done?
home.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Lots of stuff.
Wait a minute.
Here we go.
Essentially, what you want to see is a new era of Toy Story.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
See, there you go. There you go.
Sweet Jesus.
I mean,
Selective.
No, I don't
Remember
wanna see
how
it,
I
never
said
mind.
selective.
I mean,
Very
it's
selective.
like the same thing here.
No, except for actually that would probably be a good story.
Because it's Toy Story.
It's Toy Story.
Well, got him with that one.
No, I just feel like.
Yeah, but there's whole plot holes in this movie.
Here's the thing, and it's
Plot holes.
I don't like the idea because if it goes to 4, that means it's
Are
gonna be
you
5
telling me?
and 6
Are you
and
telling
7.
me?
I have no opinion, so I'm mad at it.
Okay.
Except
Are you
you
telling
instigated
me
the whole thing.
that Maz, who is getting
From
Are you
shot
going back to
at?
Star Wars?
Yes, Maz is getting shot at, and she's like, bang, bang, bang. I can't help you, but I know somebody who can. How are they getting a signal out to all these people when there's
The
like
Wi-Fi
Emperor
is
chasing
down.
them down?
And the Wi-Fi is down.
Yeah, the Wi-Fi.
Time Warner cable doesn't stretch out over
We
there.
can solely get a message to Maz, but no one else, and we can send a little ship so it can go to this casino, stupid ass planet. No sense. Oh, and why is Chewie a vegan?
Oh my god.
Eat the damn porg! You are a Wookiee! Eat it!
I mean, it is a new
Were you
era.
just in a movie theater like...
right? No,
I'm gonna melt down.
He's having a stroke.
I'm gonna melt down.
Right?
I gotta get out of
The
here.
steam started
You
coming
know
out
that
of his ears
scene
and
in
train
like
whistles.
Office Space where he's like,
Yeah,
"Have you seen my
going everywhere.
stapler? Have you seen my stapler?" And like at the end, they find out he burns it down. Oh, I can't find my stapler. No, it's just, oh gosh, yeah.
Oh my god, I can't believe this was so polarized like that with the fans. It was like...
Yeah.
You loved it or hated it, and I just there was fun parts, but that was about it.
You know, Justice League has a higher audience score.
Power Rangers, actually. It's a higher audience score. It's true.
It tells something about the film.
I'm just looking forward to Black Panther and Incredibles 2 for next year. Infinity War is number 3 on my list. I'm excited.
How do you feel about Han Solo?
I'm not like,
that movie's gonna tank. That movie, I think that movie's gonna be terrible.
I hope it
I don't
does.
think
It
I want to
comes
see
out on
that
my
movie.
birthday.
Really don't.
Don't see it. So Star Wars can stop this thing where they try to really milk it
Yeah,
for all
that's
it's
what they're
worth.
doing.
It's not gonna happen.
They're
They're gonna have a
5
theme
spin-offs.
park coming in 2019
And a hotel.
and a hotel.
I just think that Han Solo is just not a movie we needed.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't think we needed it right now.
Well, I don't think we needed it ever. We saw him in 4 movies. I don't need to see him in another one as a younger version of the character. Why can't you just make a movie based on a character like Dash Rendar, who's essentially Han Solo? Make it a new thing. That way you're not tying yourself
I
into
agree. So
anything.
it's so no one gets butthurt over it being a bad movie if it is.
About this.
But hurt.
Wow.
Like you're gonna be in the
Huh?
About the
morning.
money.
It's about the money.
No, he's going to because he ended up eating all that ramen stuff.
That's probably
The
true.
ramen after.
He's not lying.
did.
He's
The
not telling
afterbirth
the
of the
truth.
ramen.
No, I'm not looking forward to Han Solo. Not because of the controversy, but I just didn't feel like we needed a Han Solo movie.
Me neither.
No.
I agree.
Like I would have taken.
I would have
taken a Boba
Tales
Fett
of
movie.
Tales
Actually,
of Jabba the Hutt.
I would have too.
Tales of Jabba the Hutt and making it a series would be.
You
I
told
don't
me.
want to see a big giant globby thing.
You told me off record that you wanted to see the tale of the Rancor keeper.
like or
Yeah,
just
that
that,
would be fun.
no.
At anything you could make it.
I think
creatures.
and yeah, we could do a pod racing movie, Tatooine Drift. Get the cast of Fast and the Furious back for a Star Wars movie.
What the hell?
Yeah.
You could hire Lucas Black for.
You
this.
can also do
Vin
like
Diesel,
something
huh?
we've talked about before. Is you can do the Bail Organa political story, like the Manchurian candidate, except you call it the Alderaanian candidate.
We have that list of still.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
we
think
do,
there's
yeah.
there's a good many films that you could do, like the Godfather,
The Godfather,
Jabba the Hutt
Jabba
movie.
Hutt. You could do the Hitman.
Breathing
Boba
fire
So much
still.
anger in the
No, I'm being serious.
No,
Like those would have been.
those
I've
are
got a
things,
headache.
ideas.
Between all the debates
Right.
and the ramen
Listen, I also
and the
don't know.
wine.
I don't also know if that I'm because I have a feeling that the Han Solo movie is
You know
going
what?
to be a comedy.
Actually, you know
It
what?
is.
I don't know if I-
100% believe it's going to be a
Such good
comedy.
segment. 2 on 2 with their little buzzards.
We have buzzards.
I'm really not.
That's gonna be part of the new format for hashtag.
I'm more
soon.
excited to see
That is.
Lando Calrissian,
Dude.
in that than I am the actual Han Solo.
One thing I am disappointed with in the Last Jedi though is when they called for help.
Lots of stuff.
When they called for help, Lando didn't come. Like, why wouldn't Lando come and help
Why
his
would
buddies
Lando
out?
come help him out?
Help us! He's dead.
He better not be.
I doubt it. I hope he comes in the last one because then it hopefully rewrite this last median of a film.
We broke
They don't
that
want
story,
Billy
by the
Deal-
way.
Deal.
Silver and Black filming in March. We
Yeah.
broke that story on Friday.
Oh my gosh, I forgot that film was still even happening. My gosh.
Because no one asked for it, right?
Nobody asked
No,
for
you
it.
didn't.
Nope. I mean,
Wait, update me because I'm not. on
wait.
the
Are you
section.
guys really excited about Venom? Because I'm like whatever with it.
I'm
Yeah.
whatever with
If
it.
they
I'm
did
I'm on
Venom
the
like they
fence
did in
about it.
Spider-Man,
Just on
no.
the fence about it.
I just hope it's one of those films where you go see thinking it's gonna be okay, but it's really.
I am happy that it's a rated R movie, though.
Is
And
it? It's
yeah,
rated R?
Yeah.
Yes!
It's rated R movie, and it's supposed to be like Sony's horror movie. What? What are you doing over there?
Is Sony just trying to capitalize on last year's Homecoming?
Thank you
Didn't
so much
watch
for
it.
calling Blackwing. Hope to see you on the Ranger
Thanks,
wrap up.
dude.
Yes.
Guys, we're gonna wrap it up.
Speaking of wrap-ups,
We are gonna call it a night. But before we go, we do have to tell you that Trevis from Achievement Unlocked is gonna be on Twitch on our Twitch channel streaming. So go check Trevis out over there. I don't know what he's playing. Madden. Well, it's NFL playoffs, so
Time to be playing.
that's the game you want to be playing right now. Okay, so go
Yeah.
check Travis out.
and then we had our hashtag game night aired the other night.
That was fun.
Yeah, we
What games
played
you guys
Gang
play?
Beasts.
Man, Gang Beasts was
Yeah.
it was so much fun.
What was it about?
You don't know Gang Beasts?
You gotta play. It's one of the
I can't
most fun
explain
games.
it. It's like some kind of
It's like,
wild
do you remember
wrestling.
like the Royal Rumble in like WWE where they throw people over the top
yeah,
rope?
yeah,
It was
yeah.
like that, but you throw them off of like different
blimps
obstacles,
and
like
trucks
blimps
and billboard things,
Yeah.
and you just have
And it's
really no
for
control of your movements.
And there's and it's all every person for themselves.
Mhm.
So there's like, and you could I mean it's crazy.
You could
It's
do a
so much
football
fun.
version. You could do
A soccer
a
version,
team
yeah.
up version.
Then we played that. Then we played some I don't know what it was, like a line cook game.
Yeah, it was unsomething, but that's airing next week, I think.
Overcooked. That was fun too.
But yeah, that was like the ultimate communication game. So you can just imagine how that went.
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. I mean, we got the first like round down.
No, we got like
First
the third
two?
round down.
Oh yeah, it was.
Because we were a mess the first round.
It does get a lot harder once the challenges.
But guys, if you want more Kelly, if you want more game and gaming
game
news,
one?
go to Twitch. Sign up for Twitch.
I love
That
board
hashtag
games.
show and Achievement Unlocked airs exclusively there.
It's gonna do it for us, guys. Where can we find each and every one of you on social media? Myra, we'll start with you.
Find me on Facebook, Bibbidi Bobbidi News, and that's about it.
And your Instagram. It's
On
private.
Instagram, Myrex, yeah, which is private.
You can find me over on Screen Rant and at that hashtag Joe on all social media, and the Retro Ranger wrap up tomorrow right here on that hashtag show at 1:00.
You can find me on Bibbidi Bobbidi News and Star Wars Fanatics, and we're on Thursdays now, right? We're on Thursdays, and you can find me on Instagram at DJWYGHT and all the other social media events like Twitter and Instagram and Snapchat and all those fun things, and robwhite.com, which is WIGHT, a little bit different, but that's okay, just because everybody spells my last name wrong, and I just like to screw you up even worse. So that's my DJ name. Enjoy. On to you!
There you go. You can find me on Facebook and Twitter at Miggy Spicy, and on Instagram, Miggy Cosplay. Also, now you can find me at Pop Culture Renegades on YouTube, so please like and subscribe to that channel to keep up to date with everything trending in pop culture.
Pop culture.
Oh, that wasn't a closer.
No, sorry, that wasn't a closer. The Watchtower will be on Thursday nights. The Infinity Watch will be now on Friday nights, and I will be on both, so catch me there next week.
You gonna be talking about Gotham at all?
Yeah, I'll talk about Gotham.
I'm curious to see if you're gonna be able to get them to watch Gotham.
I don't have to get anybody to watch Gotham. Number one, I'm a half season behind, so I'm not caught up yet.
I'm 29 episodes exactly behind. No, seriously, I am 29 episodes exactly.
And I'm perfectly fine with just talking about DCEU, but I'm not going to be getting to the Arrow or Flash or none of
Arrow's
that right
another
now.
one that I'm not a big fan of.
So,
however, I do like Supergirl, but that's about it.
I don't like Super's anything.
That's going to be it for us, guys. Thank you for joining us on the Spicy Ramen Challenge.
Yes.
I know that we got the one chip challenge coming up very soon. Rob is going to do 2 chips for that, though. Myra, you're going to do 2 as well, right?
What? No.
Yep, that's
I'm
the
not even
rule.
doing one.
Guys, thank you so much for joining us. And as always, you can please like, share, and subscribe, and keep up to date with everything trending in geek
pop culture.
Oh, that was the ending.
There you go. We did it. We did it. We did it. Oh, yeah, we did it.